What's happening, everybody?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hope you guys are having a good night. We got Lloyd on the show tonight. Lloyd in the house. Thanks for joining us tonight, dude. Thanks for coming down.
Craig's will be back 15, 20 minutes.
Thanks for having me.
How was your drive down? Kind of crazy, right? Was it busy?
It fucking sucked.
Yeah. It didn't used to be like that.
God.
It used to be an easy hour-and-a-half ride, no problem. And now it's typically about 2.5 hours.
Well, that's because it basically Austin is connected to fucking San Antonio at this point.
No, not really.
Pretty much.
New Braunfels and San Marcos and
That's
Buda.
what I'm saying. It's like all. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not just open highway anymore. It used to be kind of open highway in between San Antonio and there, and there was like the what do you call them? What are those things? The not the mart.
That thing. Yeah, that thing.
No, the fucking strip mall thing. What do they call those?
The outlet mall?
Outlets.
Yeah.
And they had that, and that was it. You take the condom off of it. Oh, so she pushes it back in. You're 90% of the way. That's like swimming halfway across the pool. You're like, I'm drowning and swimming halfway back.
I was worried it was going to spill. You know what?
Guys, I hope you guys are having a great night.
Shh. Cállate.
I went quiet there for a second.
You did. You listened for once.
For once. Thanks for joining The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg.
Nico already retracted
Beth.
a message. What? We're already to that point where
That's
we're retracting
Lloyd.
messages?
I'm Lloyd.
Yep.
Thank
you guys. We got some fucking fun. Jack is still
going
on,
strong. Yeah.
God damn. That man.
That's why he said he'll be back in 15, 20 minutes.
All right. Craig's going to call
How
him.
long are his shows been going?
He's trying to set a world record. We've got world records we're going to talk about tonight.
Okay.
The ones we need to try and set.
You do it, babe.
There's literally a limit on YouTube. You know that, right? It's 8 hours.
Oh, I didn't
that
know
you can
that.
stream live for.
Can you imagine being on something for that's like being on a Zoom for 8 hours?
I'm just saying. I hope you guys are having a good night, though. It's fucking Friday. We're going to do a Beth's Whiskey review here in a few minutes. Like in 2 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. I forgot to turn on another camera, so I'll have to do that real quick. It's all good. First and foremost, go check us out at The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. On where? That's getting good at this.
Facebook, Instagram, Amazon, iTunes. I almost said Snapchat, but that's not right.
No Snapchat.
What's the iHeartRadio?
Yep.
Podbean, and there's one more I'm missing.
Spotify.
Spotify.
The big one. Did I really appreciate the fact that we talked about this last time, that they took down shitbag Neil Young.
Yeah, that's funny.
And said, fuck you. So if you're into that, go check it out. Go check out Spotify. Give us a 5-star.
Oh, Bill says we should do an 8-hour show in Austin.
We theoretically could. I'm bringing all this shit with us.
There's enough people.
So we've got enough people that we could try and max out. Could you imagine doing an 8 hour? The longest show I've ever seen was literally Drinking Bros, the fucking election show. And that bitch went on for they had 250,000 people watching that. And it got deleted.
Why?
Because they were talking shit.
Fucking fuck.
Because it was all about Trump.
Trump. Javon, what's happening? Pornhub. The fuck? Where'd the Pornhub come from? Who's talking about Pornhub?
Nico.
First, I want to just shout out at the top. That's
what I'd say, Bill. It's not a catalog, but like a timeline of sober all the way to 8 hours later, and the hot mess that it really becomes.
Maybe they took it down. It was a too drunk to air.
I don't think they were that.
That was kind of like our. I was talking to Lloyd before, and he's like, Did you watch the show?
When? What? No,
Last Friday?
Never watched the show.
She never watched the show.
Never watched the show.
But I was like, no, I didn't watch the show, and I kind of don't want to go back and watch that last show.
No, I'm afraid. I know.
But I did watch the last it was fucking minute
porn
and a half.
combo heavy. I do remember that. It was porn combo heavy. It always seems like Friday nights. Friday nights, for some reason, bleed to porn.
It's all right. Dave, what's going on? Hope you're doing good, dude. It's been a while since I've seen you out here on the boards. It's awesome. Dave Hersey, buddy out in New Hampshire. Happy Friday, Alex. All right.
Do you see what Bill put? I don't know if Nico's a real person. Has anyone ever met him?
Nico the Greco. I got to turn on the camera.
Oh, yeah. So I was telling Lloyd, he now understands what reason why we're always running late. And I just pointed at you.
Because there's always something.
Because you were a chicken with your
head.
So
there's this thing about when you see a professionally developed or run podcast, they have 3 or 4 people behind the scenes. No shit. Your mom's house has 3 people running it. Drinking Bros. They've got 2 or 3 or 4 people managing all the shit behind the scenes. They're doing all the shit that I'm doing
Are
here.
you crying?
Like doing this.
Are
Like,
you
watch.
woe is meing it?
Look. Oh, look. You guys have your own camera.
Are you woe is meing it?
No, I need a fucking
You're woe is meing it.
somebody to do the production around here.
Such a bitch.
Just saying. It's all good.
Does the next door neighbor need a job?
Right?
No, they've all got
Beth
jobs.
and Greg.
Because the problem is in our neighborhood, everybody's like an adult.
Ruben,
And
don't put it out there because it might happen after some whiskey.
5 people, Bill said, on your mom's house. And see, Bill, if we could afford people to help us do this, you wouldn't have had your Zoom problem last night, right?
You had a Zoom problem last night?
Yeah. Because of course you're gonna have somebody like
On.
zoom in.
You're gonna have a
You're
problem.
gonna have a fucking problem.
Yeah, of
That's how it
course.
goes.
Always.
Want ice?
Yes,
All
please.
right. How many pieces?
I
2,
don't
3,
care.
4.
Fill it up.
Jeff does 4.
Just leave me 4. I guess we could also pull from in there. I do 4. I'm a 4.
So we're just gonna jump right into this fucking Beth's whiskey review tonight. I gotta put the little graphic up, make sure it's professional.
professional.
Professional. There we go. We got Beth's whiskey review. So tonight we're gonna try Jefferson's Reserve, very old Kentucky
Very old.
straight bourbon whiskey, very small batch.
Very small batch.
Purchased at Costco
Costco, their
for
liquor store.
$42.99.
Yep.
For the bottle.
I know nothing about it.
There's literally
But we
nothing.
we
written
read
on
the
it.
notes. Didn't you look them up?
I did, but I don't remember because it was a week ago, and we bought it on Saturday after the Friday show.
Because we were there.
And I was like, "Yeah, this is a good idea."
Is it the Woodford Reserve Reject?
Is that a thing? I don't fucking know, man.
No, it's the Jefferson Reserve.
Small batch, never put off till tomorrow, but you can do today. Per Jefferson, I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
gay.
Doesn't have an answer.
I did tour the 8-barrel distillery,
Yeah.
and they have like 300 reject barrels
Really?
that just sit in the back of it.
What do they do with it?
You can buy it,
Okay.
but it's
You
like,
buy a whole barrel of that shit.
oh yeah, with the there's a fee for the barrel, and then there's a fee for the booze, even though it's screw up booze. It's like if someone put the wrong booze in the wrong barrel,
Yeah.
because they have certain barrels for a certain
Blends.
blend.
Yeah.
It smells good, dude.
It does.
Yeah. it
Hey, so
smells-
Gigi's on the Jack Sesh right now.
Oh, she called in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Pass that along. I'll put some more ice in.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna give you this one. Castro. All right, so this is Jefferson's Reserve.
That's plenty for right now.
I would think so.
Well, you were getting ready to pour some more in there.
A little heavy there. Jefferson's Reserve. You guys, so this is how we do it. Lloyd,
Oh, so
if you haven't seen how we do it, and we haven't really talked about how we do it in a while, right? So Beth gives us a rating between a 1 and a 10, right? And it's on her. It's all on her for her review.
my little knowledge.
Feel free to chime in. It's between a 1 and a 10, and even numbers. It's kind of like the Barstool thing, like
He gives me shit. If
pizza
I give him an even
reviews.
number.
Like you give an even number. She's given 1, and I called it it was a 7.0 legit number. And what one was that? That was Angel's Envy.
I
was
like
that one.
and
That was the
Here's my
highest she's
order.
ever done.
here's my order. I like Yellow Rose. I like Angel's Envy. Then I like the Basil Hayden.
You want me to tell you the order of the highest to lowest here?
Sure.
You got Basil Hayden 6.9, or Angel's Envy 7, Basil Hayden 6.9.
Okay.
Then you go to Glenlivet, which is no longer up here.
there, yeah.
Founders Reserve 6.9.
What's the Yellow Rose at? It's down further.
Yellow Rose 6.4.
Did
That's just an
Angel's
everyday
Envy-
drinker, though. I think that's why we
higher?
talked about that. It was like an everyday drinker. Right?
It is,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's dangerously easy to drink every day.
Basil Hayden's. Bill said it's his number exclamation point.
Okay.
So I mean that's really important.
Number exclamation points.
I guess
Smart
we
ass.
know what kind
There you
of
go, Bill.
He's really emphatic about that number
All
one.
right,
Yeah.
cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
cheers.
Oh, it does smell
It
good.
smells good. Caramelly.
Mm,
Not a lot of pepper.
no. That was my tummy.
That's a
Not because
dangerous
of
one.
whiskey. Wow, that's
This could be a
smooth.
dangerous one.
Oh, speaking of dinner, so
Yeah.
forgive me, guys, while I
Mm.
check my phone because we have pizzas being delivered.
We do have pizza being delivered. Right. So we'll get it.
Give me a couple sips.
Yeah, no, I know. What's today?
The 28th, I believe.
How in the fuck is it already January 28th?
I have no idea.
I'm ready for 2022 to be over and start 2023.
Already?
Yeah.
Why? It's just like we're 28 days into it. How can it already be so bad?
It just is. I'm over it.
All right.
It can only get better. Jefferson's Reserve.
It could get worse.
Shh. Don't put
We
that
do
out
have
there.
Biden as our president.
Yes. Hey, so here's while we wait for this. I had no idea that they were giving away free COVID testing.
Oh no, you can get 4 tests
Up to 4 tests for household.
delivered to your house.
For free.
No,
Yes.
they're not free.
They're free.
You know why
Well,
they're not free?
Because they cost
Because your goddamn
taxpayers money.
taxpayer
But
money.
they're
But-
free.
And you
But-
know what they
so
do?
If you want them to be free, what you got to do is you order your household tests, like my wife did, and then you put them on Facebook Marketplace and
And
you
sell
sell that
them?
shit. $25 a pop is what people are paying for them.
Shut up. Okay, I'm ordering 4 and we're selling those
Yep.
bitches.
And
I'll
that-
order
that's
4
what we did.
also.
No,
We can
it's only
make
4 per household.
200 Oh.
Nope, it's only 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you said, 4 per house.
And then also what I learned today was what's the mask? The good mask?
The K95 or
Something
whatever
like
it is.
that.
You're in what's the one that's the cone mask?
That's like the
Like
best
the
mask.
asbestos kind of mask. It's a
N95.
N95.
N95, right?
No, fuck that. I don't wear
Well,
that shit.
No, I'm just
they're-
thinking because I know they
Now
have to use
you
all
can
of
get
the asbestos
those.
stuff.
You can get one free as
No,
well.
I
there-
don't want
it's not
any
the-
of that
It's not
shit.
the N95 anymore. It's a new one. It's like RA95 or
Dave
K-
said it's the
K-
N95.
Yeah,
I
or
don't know.
whatever it is.
No, there's a new number for it. They made it. There's a new mask. It's gonna
DJ
Bill
did
said-
say thank you for that because he goes, why didn't I think of that? Oh, you
No,
know what?
Bill said $50 each in Des Moines.
You
yeah. The
fucking kidding me?
prices are going up.
I'm gonna put him on Facebook Marketplace. I'm
Delivery.
gonna put him on Facebook Marketplace.
I
See,
think you'll get a bidding war on them if you hold long enough, or
Do you
you'll
think
have
Facebook will be like, you can't do that?
yeah,
uh,
probably.
I don't think they've canceled any. It's flooded in
I'm
Boise.
coming up
so
with
Is it
some,
really?
light.
Yeah.
There we go. We
Why?
got
People
strobe
are buying-
lights, like
because
being in a discotheque.
Boise is like the California of Idaho.
Okay.
Mm.
Like, well,
So we had a
Boise-
buddy that moved 3 years ago, Mike,
Mhm.
and his family. They moved up to Idaho.
He was telling a story though, babe.
Sorry, outside of Idaho, and it was way better. So sorry. Go ahead.
So Boise, I think, took #1 for the most #1 place to move, but it's
Yeah.
also the #1 least affordable place to move.
Because
Right.
Really?
everybody's moving there, right?
Yeah.
Right. The pay scale is so low compared to the cost of living.
Okay.
So like 3 years ago, I bought my house for 228, and I refinanced it last year for 375 and cashed out to do my remodel,
Right.
and now I'm about to pull another 85,000 out.
Holy
in
shit!
a HELOC,
Wow.
and I'll be at 80% loan to value.
Wow. So,
No, no
fuck,
We
I was
call
going
it-
to say something.
PMI. At that point,
We need
Yeah,
to see about
it's awesome.
refinancing, get rid of
we
PMI.
just fucking refinanced last 2 years ago. I don't know.
They're trying to get me to refinance my first, but I ain't paying that all the fucking closing costs. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Even as a disabled vet and all the discounts you get, I think
not
I
worth
still
it.
paid like 12 or 15,000. It's gonna take
Oh
me
my
like
gosh.
3 years to pay all
Just
that
to
shit
cover
off.
that part.
We
Yeah.
didn't have any closing fees.
We didn't have
when
any closing
refinanced.
when we redid ours.
I don't
Well,
know
we went
how,
through the
but-
same company. They just refinanced.
No,
it.
we went through the people that do our solar.
Oh, that's what it was.
It
Very
was.
fancy, anyway.
What?
What's
I-
an
I was.
What are
trying
you
to-
thinking about that whiskey?
Pretty good.
$40 bottle.
I mean,
Jefferson's Reserve.
a
Small
pretty
batch,
bottle.
low batch.
got a pretty
little
handle.
batch.
I
I like it.
do too.
It's tasty. Now can you
Give you your Red Bull.
yeah, can I get my chaser? I'm gonna taint it.
All
you're
right.
gonna dump that
Hey,
in your.
you do
Okay.
you.
Before you do that, what would you say out of 1 to 10?
No, that's pretty good.
There's plenty of other ones up here. The only one you can't touch is that Maker's Mark.
That's from when
That's
my dad
when
dies.
when her dad dies
No,
because he
Like
can't
30
touch
years
that.
old, too.
No, absolutely. I've had the Four Roses. That's like my buddy drinks that when
David, go out and just
when
buy
he
a
doesn't
bottle.
when
Try
he
it out.
doesn't have Crown Black or Crown Royal or JMO. Four Roses is like our white trash
So
JMO.
that's the thing, right? JMO Beth was like a 3. It's not a great whiskey by any means.
I don't care for it.
I don't either.
I mean, I didn't hate it, but here's what I was.
But I haven't done a
thinking.
Crown Royal, and I've got a good friend that's like all Crown. Like or nothing. Like he even saved all the bags and had like some shit made out of them. And I'm like, come on, bro.
Hey, I feel like Bill is compensating for something by
What's up?
having to brag about what he just said.
What do you say?
He goes, "Ooh, it's got a pretty handle," is how most ladies describe my D. I'm like,
His wife's out of the house. She's at her bowling league tonight.
okay.
So he's talking shit.
I know, but it's funny because
Because
I'm
she's
like,
not around. He's
are you,
texting.
Bill, really?
He's like
Oh.
typing and he's like, I'm hammered. The kids are asleep.
And it's late. It's
Are they-
Stephanie, what's going on?
Are they-
Stephanie said, nope.
Oh.
Hi, I'm headed to bed, but I saw it's Friday.
Stephanie.
Oh,
Are they
sleep tight.
asleep or did he just duct tape them to the fucking wall?
Do you have
Well,
to
he
get up
gave him
early in the morning,
melatonin,
Steph?
so-
Like on Saturdays? 'Cause
What's that?
She goes to bed early. Well, I don't know where she's at. It could be 10:30 wherever she's at, but I wonder if she has to get up early on Saturday mornings.
I like Maker's Mark. I do. But again, that bottle is very specific because
Thank you
my
for popping in,
father-in-law
Steph.
gave it to us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's like, I've had this. He got it he was in the DEA
No.
and he was given that as a gift. And I'm like, that one's going to sit there.
Yeah.
I had a
We'll
bottle like
crack that.
that. I had a Jim Beam bottle that my dad had. It was in a leather cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been Jim Beam Black, but I ended up gifting it.
D's on YouTube. What's happening?
I gave it to my military buddy. His name's Kelly Fisher. He was in Red Horse with me. And he put me and the wife up when my grandpa died up in Kalispell
Okay.
for a few days. So we didn't have to, because we were strapped for cash
Yeah.
or whatever.
mean,
so
just nice. Yeah, hooked up. Yeah.
yeah, but it was like a $30 or 30-year-old bottle. It'd been around since I was a kid, sitting in the liquor cabinet, never been opened. And then when my dad passed away, I got it, and that's the one bottle that.
still sitting there.
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
doesn't age. That's the thing. A lot of people think like just having a bottle sitting up there, it doesn't age anymore. It's stuck.
It's not like wine?
No.
Okay.
Right. So
didn't
it's
know that.
just like when you've got to find a time. Otherwise, it's just a memento at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah. All right. We got hit with our first fucking
troll.
roller.
Trolling.
Blocked. You're gone. What are you going? What are you
5.8.
going? 5.8. That's a fair assessment.
I mean, it's a
what
Is
did
this,
you say?
Is this
Blake?
a 1 to 10 scale?
Yeah.
yes.
Keep in mind, her highest is a 7. Even.
You've heard me say I don't know what I don't know about whiskey, so it's all a crapshoot, dude.
Yeah, there could be absolutely.
I at
like,
one point want to try a $100 bottle just so I can see.
because $100 bottle could be a pile of shit too.
Yes.
No, I've had a really expensive bottle of, well, it wasn't a bottle, but my grandpa, when I was a kid, I remember he gave me a
Nice.
really expensive, a shot of really expensive
Irish.
Irish sipping whiskey.
Okay.
Sipping whiskey, excuse me. And I just took it as an entire shot, and he chewed my ass.
Yeah, these
It
are
was
not.
it was a
These are not
six-
shooting whiskey.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
know
it was-
that.
no,
it
they're
was
good.
it was his 60th birthday. He was drunk as shit. I was 14 or 15, and I just hammered it
did
back.
what you-
He didn't explain
He
I was
did
supposed
not,
to sip on it
right.
before.
As a child,
But-
as a kid, you think
Well, as a
shots are
20,
shots, right?
20-something-year-old, that's why we got into this shit. I was telling you earlier, it's like we got into this just to kind of try something different.
Right.
And we went down to, well, this will kind of like get us into the Tom Segura show.
Well, but hold on. So it's funny that you say that because I have had one ridiculous expensive whiskey when we were in Puerto
It was
Vallarta.
Johnny Walker Black or
Was that-
Blue.
Was that, no,
Johnny
that was
Walker
Puerto
Blue.
Rico, right? It
We
was
were in
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And I was like you put anything that big to me, it's a
The
shot.
guy goes, and another dude, he goes,
This guy
do you
is-
mind if I buy your wife a drink?
He was a super nice guy.
And I was like,
he was
"Nah,
Irish.
whatever.
He
He
was
was,
Irish.
he was like Irish.
He was Irish. He was like gangster Irish.
Yeah. He
And
was
so
Boston Irish.
Greg leans over and he goes,
Do not slam this.
"Do not slam this. You sip this. It's
Yeah.
probably a $40 glass of whiskey." And I was like, "I don't want it." He's like, "You want it? You want
Well,
it?"
that stuff that he gave me tasted like gasoline smells.
I bet. I bet.
So
So I have learned a lot in these.
We're going to talk about that here in just a minute, Bill.
What?
How Segura was last night.
Oh, and I've learned a lot. Last night I was thinking maybe I should try that again.
I was telling the Hibiki, I don't think you're going to like it
Still?
anymore.
I don't know. I should at least try it. And then I should ship it to Julia.
No, we're just going to have Julia come down.
It's hostage until she comes.
Yep.
There you
It
go.
just sits up there and collects fucking dust. It doesn't go anywhere. But
So last night,
so the transition, we went to fuck, I can't remember.
Devil's
the name.
Whiskey.
Devil's River Whiskey. And it's like right across from
Distillery.
the Majestic. And the Majestic was a really cool place. We'll talk about that here in a second. So it's like an amphitheater.
It's a
But
How many seats was it?
it's not big, but it's not small.
maybe like 1,000.
I was gonna say more like 5 or
1,200?
6. No,
No, not 5,000 or something.
because it's just the
No.
5 or 600.
Oh, I don't know.
Because
that's
it's
what I was
just the
going for.
floor, and then
then
they
you
have the
and you have the
side
whole
balconies. Oh, but that's
upper
right. There's a tub,
balcony
probably
and
about
stuff like
1,000
that.
then.
1,000 maybe.
Yeah,
So we went to what the fuck was it called? Devil's River Whiskey.
River Whiskey. We're pulling in the garage. I'm like, oh, wait,
We're looking for
distillery.
places to eat.
Whiskey distillery. So we pop in there. Oh, wait, it's arriving. I gotta go.
Right. So we go down there. So we got pizza getting delivered because
We did not tip him, though.
by the time we get done with this goddamn show tonight, it's going to be late. So we've got shit happening. You can jump back in there, buddy. Yeah, she's going to be a minute. So we get down there and we go like just have a drink. $14 for the whiskey each. I was like, how much was it? She'll have to look. I don't know, whatever. But it was good, but it wasn't that good. But it's like a distillery down in San Antonio, like downtown. And they've got all the distillery. I posted a couple pictures last night. And I was like, Bill
Schofield.
I'll call you in a minute, buddy.
2,260.
At that place?
Yeah. Simmer down, Bill.
Just won't give up sometimes. But because we all have to be up here for you to call in. But and I want to talk to you very specifically about I want to loop Bill in on one of these conversations because this kid froze his nipples off, and I want Bill's take on that, and I want your take on it. And it was intentionally he froze his nipples off. So
How do you freeze your nipples off?
we'll get into that here in a few minutes.
Is that what that Instagram model did so that she could show her tits on Facebook?
I don't know. Is that a thing? Well, hold
You
on to
haven't-
those though.
Okay.
No, let's not get into that yet. Okay?
Put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Put a pin in it. Write a note.
Beth's
gonna get
going.
back to-
Beth's got to pee first, so
Yeah. And then
might as well let her go now.
and then we'll go smoke a cigarette and she can run the show there for 5 minutes.
That'll be a goddamn disaster. This is gonna turn into a shit show tonight.
Yep.
But nonetheless, so going down there, it was cool. They had like a little speakeasy, but it wasn't really speakeasy. It was like a basement that they threw couches down, and they're like, "You can go check out our speakeasy downstairs." And I was like, "The fuck is this?" Yeah, it wasn't a speakeasy. Like speakeasy is supposed to be cool. It was basically a basement. Their whiskey was So I really want to get like a whiskey sommelier on the show at some point.
I actually know one that has a very refined palate. But
Like somebody, like I want somebody that's like, I mean, they don't need to be certain. I just need somebody that knows a shit ton more than me to go through. Like Beth hates rye, like rye whiskey. Every single, like out of all of these, the ones that are the lowest are ryes. And I didn't know that until like we started putting two and two together.
I tasted one in Austin when we were at the distillery in Austin. I was like, yeah. Oh, because Eric had already, when I was telling him what I liked or didn't like, he was
He
like,
goes, maybe that's what it was.
He's
He goes,
like,
you don't like rye.
you don't like ryes, do you? And I was like, I don't think so, but they have one here. Let's try it. And I took a baby sip
And
and I
you
was
were
like,
like,
nope.
it sucks. Right.
Super peppery.
So,
Actually-
but it was
I was gonna
the
say
palate-
I'm gonna see right now if I can get on 8 Feathers. I'm gonna send you a bottle from 8 Feathers.
What's
I
8
can.
feathers?
I don't know, but the place was beautiful.
What? Oh, the
Like
the
that distillery,
Yeah.
was like the way they had it set up, their
was fancy.
tanks and everything was.
And then they had that gorgeous crystal,
Oh,
that chandelier
yeah.
that was like
so if you get a chance and you're downtown
San Antonio.
on Houston Street, I think it was. Was it
Also-
called
Mm-hmm. I got a speakeasy in my basement
in my
too.
pants? Wait a minute.
Okay. So here's though. So Bill doesn't like rice either. I don't. Well,
I don't know what it is like, and I don't think I don't know that I care, and I don't know. But there's a very specific flavor profile that like really puts you off.
Yeah.
Which is fine. So we tried just their like basic.
Their basic
whiskey.
bourbon.
It was good.
It was a bourbon. We had
It
their
was
bourbon.
good, but it was like
It was okay.
I'm not
Like
gonna
I
spend-
wasn't gonna buy a bottle.
No.
But I don't think it was 14. I feel really bad that I didn't know that guy came and I didn't tip him.
Who came? What?
The pizza guy came and dropped off the pizza, and I
We'll
was
call
gonna
the pizza place tomorrow, and we'll tell them.
throw him some tips.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how much
What
it
a
was for
dick.
those.
Dick move. You didn't even put a tip on the app.
We talked about this, and I said they never tell you to put like they don't. When you order from Uber, they're like throw a tip in
There's
there.
Definitely.
Fuck
spit
that.
on that pizza.
I never tip until I receive the pizza. And if they expect
Come
the
on,
tip
man.
before it gets there, then fuck off.
No, because you add the 20% tip and he gets there fucking faster.
It was $15 for those both drinks, so it was only like $7.50.
Okay.
So
Well,
it was
that's
the
not
the
bad.
tasting was $14.
DJ said less than 30 minutes in and Beth had to piss.
Well,
Unprofessional as fuck.
hey, suck it, DJ.
Wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah, wah. We also tested the 15-minute theory last night because 15 minutes after
Bill,
like
he goes, I tip
glass of
and
whiskey?
shaft. This
He's-
show is going to go sideways.
he's
real
in
quick.
rare form.
Oh, Bill is drunk.
But we had
Bill
already
is at
talked
home
about
with his kids by himself. His wife's still out bowling, which means basically she's cheating on you. I'm sorry, buddy. But
honey.
what,
Don't be a
she's, like,
dickhead.
Cuban or something like that. It happens.
She's Cuban?
Or she's
No, she's Brazilian.
Brazilian. That's
She's
what it was.
Latina
She's
is what
out
you're trying
there
to say?
Getting her
But
mama.
Brazilian's another level of Latina.
Oh, they're cray.
They're next level, and
They're
she's
cray.
got like 4 husbands, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure she's
Allegedly, she's got Bill, your wife,
My
allegedly
wife's
has-
cheating on me right now.
with what? With a oh yeah, she's at the
enjoying
bar.
it as well.
Yeah, she's getting laid tonight for sure, Lloyd.
So
The only one I've got locked down is right here. That's why we do everything at home.
Oh.
That doesn't leave the house.
yes, I do.
That's why
I
your
have
car
those
has
things.
2,700 miles on it. You're not allowed to go anywhere besides the gym.
Not allowed to go anywhere. Nice,
Goddamn
right.
nice,
I'm like-
nice way to try to flex your muscles that you don't have.
Guns.
Yeah, those aren't the guns I'm talking about. You have no reign over me.
There's no giddy up in those guns.
There you go.
Yeah, not when it comes to Beth.
Wife is home, Bill says.
Oh, she made it home. God,
So we did
she's
test.
happy, isn't she?
we
Did she
did
come in with
test
an
the
extra
15
special
minute-
smile? Was she smiling?
We did test the 15-minute rule. 15 minutes after my first glass of whiskey, I am.
Last night, she was. Wait till you see my feel good.
Oh no,
Oh,
scary.
my feel good.
All right, so the show though. Let's talk
Tom
about.
Segura.
So okay, so I have to. So I was
Segura.
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 I was a little tipsy by the time we got finally, but the line to get into the I was like, why the fuck do we have seats if we have to wait in line?
Dude,
Just
because
open the goddamn doors.
1,000 people
Open the doors.
of 1,000 people. that needed to
Open
get
the
in.
doors.
did,
So
but they
I
have to, like,
literally start
scan
bitching
you
about that,
first.
and Greg is like, "Shut up!" I'm like, "No, that's stupid." I'm like being super loud about how ridiculous it is that I'm in this line that went around the building, through the parking garage, around.
Basically, what happened is the whiskey superseded the nice wine buzz she had.
Well,
You
I had
turned
a
it
glass
into
of
a
whiskey and 2
big
glasses of wine.
dick.
I was like, I wasn't a dick. I was just very verbose with my opinions.
Not a dick. Yeah, it's kind of like
I was a smart ass.
smart ass. Yeah.
Yeah. People were nodding their head around me though. Like they totally agreed with me.
She thought she
100%.
was trying to do like a live stream on Instagram.
Oh, I did, and I
she
didn't
never
even
hit
hit
the button.
record.
She's just like, look at all these fucking people, and then she dropped her phone.
I hate it when that happens.
and then
Happens to all of us,
none
right?
of it was
Yeah.
live.
because everyone I'm Facebook friends with
Which I'm kind of
from the
happy.
chat knows that I go live all the time.
But yeah, I was thought that was funny. But then I was super stoked because most venues you can only get 1 beverage per person.
Oh no, we got 2 tall.
And
big-
this motherfucker was like, you can both have 2. And I
I
was like,
think we spent $120 on booze there.
no, not there.
No,
We spent like 60, 70, I think. We spent at the
but I
Hilton.
got 3 beers. You got 2 giant glasses of wine.
I was like, if I don't spill this
They
and
were.
make
Oh, I don't know how you didn't spill it. And then
I
you
coveted
yell
it
it like
that
you.
way.
She's like real close to me. I'm like, hang on. And there's like 9 million people there, right? And she's walking, and I have to.
he stopped
Stop.
suddenly.
She goes, "Why would you stop?" And I'm like, "The fuck!" Like 17 people just walked in front of me. And she's like, and I'm like,
Don't
oh
stop,
my
babe. Make them
God.
stop for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look
So,
confident enough.
Hold
to-
on. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7". Well, I'm sure.
And how tall are you?
5'7". We're exactly the same height.
Except
Really?
yesterday.
I had my cowboy boots on
and
last night.
yesterday I did wear heels.
And
I
she
wore
wore,
little-
but hers were like 2 inches. Mine are only 1.5 inches.
Okay, so imagine if you're 5'11", and she was 4'11". I'm gonna get a divorce for saying that.
Oh my gosh,
You
your
was
wife's
that short?
tiny.
She claims to be 5'1/4" inch.
What did
My
they
mother
get?
used to do that. I'm
Yeah,
5'1" and 3/4. I'm like,
no,
bitch, just say 5'1" or
No,
5'2".
my wife is full of shit, and
She's
so
4'11". She's under 5 foot. Like my
She's
grandmother
under
was,
5
like,
foot.
So your
shrinking.
kids, are they your height or her height?
So
They've got multiple.
okay,
Well,
yeah,
I know,
we're a
yeah.
blended
I
family,
know, you're Joe.
but
They're the Brady bunch.
so the oldest child, I think, is 5'1".
Is that yours or hers?
Hers.
Okay. Oh, so
And then
she's taller than mom.
the middle child is, I think she's 5'4" right now.
who
Also,
has the
Mom?
tallest kid on
And
the
then-
boards? Throw your
And then the
kids'
little
heights out
man is 9, and I think he's already to her shoulders.
Jeez, he's gonna be tall. How tall are you?
Maybe.
5'11"? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm 5'11".
Oh.
I'm a solid 5'11" with
Yeah.
no shoes, and her ex-husband, I think, is 5'9".
Okay.
Oh, so they like a
So-
grandparent in there threw something and
No, my wife, her brother is 6'4",
Holy shit.
and I would say in high
ADD
school he was
bunch.
330 pounds.
Holy fuck, he's a big dude.
And now that he's married, 40, and has 3 teenage kids, he's probably
750 pounds.
375
Wow.
at least, and he's an underground miner.
Holy, how does he fit? Oh,
Jinx, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You owe me a Coke.
She's like, "Please, bro, you're okay."
pitch poke, yo, me
How
coke.
the fuck does that work?
I don't know.
Well, is he on one
The
of those
Beautiful
trucks and he's
Friday
just like, you know,
podcast. Yes,
I've
sir.
seen mining trucks where they're like super.
No,
low profile.
he's a diesel mechanic. He was my best friend. He was my best
Her
friend.
ex-husband is your best friend?
No,
Oh.
fuck no.
Wait,
Oh, I was
Fuck no.
like, what?
He wants to be
How
my
did
best
I get
friend.
that confused?
I
I,
know.
got the same
No,
thing.
her-
You fucked up
her-
that story.
Her brother.
Oh,
so
okay.
my wife was my high school girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay, we broke up.
Okay.
Separated and
Okay.
went and had families and got married,
Right.
and then it
Came back together.
yeah, because we both were going through a divorce at the same time.
Okay.
So, which was weird. And we
Excuse
just
me.
started talking, and
Excuse
it took
me.
about 30 days and a drunken weekend on the 4th of July. And I don't care if my ex-wife hears that. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
But and because I was already done with it anyways, and
Yeah.
it wasn't because of my wife. Now I did not.
She didn't drive your divorce. Something else drove your
No,
divorce. She
because there
just met.
was a fling for like 2 weeks in between.
David
Okay.
said he's 6 foot.
So
So Greg and I, because it's funny, because I moved to Phoenix. I left my husband in August of 2004.
That handsome gentleman
We'd
with
been
the
separated several times.
giant nose.
Say the date.
and curly.
August
Red hair.
2004.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I moved to Phoenix. On
He literally
August 4th.
looked like a troll doll.
I thought you said 2014. I'd be like, holy shit, this
No.
is the same. This is the exact same
No,
like
no, it's-
month that everything was happening with me and
No. But we were just friends for forever. But I do
You and I,
remember
yeah,
my
yeah.
husband tried to give me shit when we ran into him at a bar one night. And he was like, how long you been dating? Because I had my engagement ring on and he was trying to be the cool guy to buy us shots to congratulate us. But then when I went to the bathroom, he cornered me. He's like, how long
Oh
you
no,
been
there's a
dating this
much
dude?
longer story.
I know, but we're not going to get. He's like, how long you been dating this dude? I was like, we started dating October of 2005. He's like, we weren't even divorced yet. I was like, bitch, you started dating when we were still married. So
who gives a fuck? My ex
Oh
doesn't.
no, dudes from
He-
Texas that think they have like big dicks
he's not from Texas. He's from Illinois.
from
But-
wherever.
No, my ex, she fucking clapped at me when I came to pick up my kids.
Guys,
Like 3 months after I told her that I was fucking done, fuck you. And I
There's no
actually,
question.
the whole first girl that paid attention to me,
you're just like,
yeah, because
We're
I
having
knew
sex
once I
now.
cheated, or I didn't cheat, but once
You stepped.
I
once you
said I
said
was done,
and you went to somebody else. You knew
and
you were
I
done.
went that far with someone else, I was like, I knew I would never go back to her because she would hold it over my head the rest of my fucking life, and I would feel like a piece of shit, even though she cheated on me when I was deployed the first year we were married.
Yeah.
oh,
So
that's
fuck her.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have got rid of her then. And it was with
And you
it was
tried
with
to
her
do
sister's
the-
ex-boyfriend, which
What?
was even
Oh,
more
their
fucked up.
ex-boyfriend?
How is her
Oh, yeah.
sister was
How's
like,
that
"Yeah,
wrong?
I'm
We're
good."
gonna throw this on YouTube.
I'm
I'm gonna
good.
show my kids here
So-
in a few years. But
So okay. So yes, of course.
Yeah. There's a bag of it.
There's
Beth
even more.
likes to there's more in there, but it's just
Because
like.
it just gets watery. That doesn't get too watery. Here's some more.
And what kind of booze
whiskey
would you like?
Just give me more of that Jefferson's. That's fine.
Give him more of the. Sorry, my arm's not working right now. I gotta. Thing
So
going.
anyway, so the show we finally get
Bill
seated.
said you deserve better, Lloyd. I see you. I hear you. You know what? That's the love that
I love
the
Bill.
bar is open. There's a reason why we started this podcast a long time ago. It's because we're like, we all need to drink together. It's kind of along the lines of drinking bros. It's like, only in this one, you don't have to drink.
I don't
We
drink on
encourage it,
Wednesdays.
though.
I don't drink on Wednesdays anymore. It's too hard on school night, and
No,
I've done
you
it.
you do it once in a while when you're like,
It was
I
a holiday.
fucking hate
It was a
this week.
holiday. It was a
I'm drinking
holiday.
goddamn wine.
Yeah.
And she'll just bring a bottle of wine up.
But I was
it's
telling Lloyd that
crunk.
we were tired because Wednesday night we went to bed at 2 a.m. after the show.
is tanked.
Last night we drank and we went to bed at 1:30.
Do you remember yelling, "What does it mean?"
No, I do. I wasn't that drunk. I was
So we're
buzzed.
at the Tom Segura show. Tom Segura was fucking fire.
Fucking hilarious.
And people started yelling the term bike, bike, bike. And you know what that means? Okay, so it's like,
There's a skit.
yeah, go
There's
ahead
a
and explain
skit
it. You saw
about
it today.
there's a skit about Scared Straight, and I didn't know this show existed, but apparently it takes juvenile delinquents,
Detentions. Like kids going to jail.
kids who are on the wrong track. that will-
I've got one of those that
Well,
I would be happy to send to that.
well, what they
Her
would
name is
do
Ayla.
normally they would take the kids to jail
call your
so that
kids
they
out by
would get
name. I
scared.
get
Well,
sued.
these guys went to an actual fucking prison, like a high maximum
Damn it, I
prison,
love you.
and put them with a bunch of like serial killers and they scared the crap out of the kids. And one of the guys, long story short, gotta watch the skit because it's fucking hilarious. But the guy at the very end screams bike. Nobody knows why, but that now is Tom's favorite Tourette's moment. So he just likes to scream bike at random times,
Right. So
especially when he's by a
last
bike
night
store.
during the fucking show,
Yes,
everybody starts yelling bike, bike, bike.
and then it's quiet for a moment.
Beth yells, "What
What
does
does
it
mean?"
And he goes, "What the fuck was that?" Right? And I'm like, shh. I'm
Well,
like, Jesus
why was
Christ.
it okay for bike, but not what does it mean?
Because you got,
Don't fucking judge me.
I failed as a husband is what happened.
Well,
failed
that
as a
happens
husband.
all the time, babe. Just kidding.
Fuck off.
I love you.
But anyway, bike.
The show was good.
It
It
was
was
fun.
hilarious. I laughed so hard. My tummy hurt and I was crying. Like,
So the bartender-
there was many times that I was like wiping
So
tears.
where we go for dinner, because they have no fucking places to eat.
They have a lot of places to eat. We just didn't plan it right.
Well, we tried.
You had to go down to the Riverwalk to hit all the restaurants. We didn't want to do that.
Is
Sandstorm is interesting.
is Dick's Last Resort?
I think
Trash?
it's gone. I think
Or
it's
is it
gone.
gone?
now.
No, it's still there. It's still
No,
there.
I think it's gone because
Either
I
way.
remember thinking,
But it's
that's what
down
Dick's Last Resort
in
used
the
to be.
Riverwalk, and you have to like
Ton of restaurants, ton of bars.
It's
but
great.
It's on
Like,
the
you've never been
river, and we didn't want to go down because that's not what we were there for. That's a whole different adventure.
Yeah.
You know.
So I was just looking for like a local little place. So we fucking find
I find a bar in Hilton. I was like, Hilton
In
has
the
a bar with
Hyatt.
food. Let's
Hyatt.
go. No, Hilton.
Hyatt.
Because I called it Hyatt, and he told me it was a Hilton.
I got it backwards.
Yeah.
Hyatt is a Hilton brand anyway, so who gives a
Well,
fuck?
he very specifically called this out, fucking Lloyd.
Yeah.
So I
DJ.
don't know.
DJ
I would
was
know.
great.
I remodel hotels for a living.
okay,
so-
fine, but whatever.
DJ did call us out. He's like Hilton, and
Hilton.
but we were watching. So one of the TVs they had on was
It was comical.
CNN, and we're like watching it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, mainstream media
It's
news
fucked.
outlets are so horrible and fake. And
Nick,
then
what's
they had the
happening,
other
man?
one had the Fox News
Mike.
on the back one. I'm like, just watch and watch how they're just now competing against each other and not really trying to bring any good value to the people who are watching them. And the chick in front of me goes, Yeah.
One of the bartenders.
she goes, I grew up thinking getting pregnant at 16 was the way to go because he
Remember
brought up
back
MTV.
in the day,
he goes,
I was like, remember
it's going to end up
MTV?
being like MTV.
How old was this woman?
No,
She's older now.
like
She's probably
30-ish.
30s. Yeah.
But
But-
she watched MTV like
Oh,
in the
fuck
16
my
and
life.
pregnant or whatever. 16 and pregnant
Oh,
or what is
she
it?
said-
Yeah, do you know how many of those girls are dead now?
She didn't.
But the ones who
That's what
aren't
she
are
said.
gazillionaires.
This girl was like very conservative.
Well,
as we
because then
talked-
she talked about the Adderall. She's like, I mean, they talked about Adderall and like what a great
And then
high
she
it
goes,
was. So
"Then
I
got
tried it. And
Addicted.
I got addicted,
I got
and it's
fucked
pretty
up.
fucking awesome.
Did she talk about her Christian life too and going
No.
to church
No,
every
the
Sunday?
show was on
Oh.
like our side, like
Yeah.
of the
Okay.
conversation.
Just making fun of like shit, but like
she goes, yeah. She literally said to the point where she goes, I thought it was like good and I can make $1 million and be a. She didn't have the kid and
she didn't get
do that.
pregnant. But
didn't
she
do
said, in my mind, I was that age, and I was like, well, I can get rich
I
just
was
having a
16
baby.
when 16 and
Because
pregnant
that's
was
what
on.
that's what
I got you.
that show
You know what I mean?
does is basically it's still to this day
So I was talking
highlights the
about.
benefits of
So
getting
then I
pregnant
brought
at
up, I was
16 and
like,
rich.
CNN's gonna have to do the same fucking thing, right? Ultimately, CNN's gonna have to do the same fucking
Oh yeah,
thing.
the
There-
Cunt News Network. Yes.
They're literally going to have to stop reporting news and start having like shows
Movies
like
and
16 and pregnant and
reality TV is what
yeah,
you're saying.
because
Or the Floribama Shore.
yeah, like they're gonna do something
What
like
is
that, right?
You have not seen the Floribama
No.
Shore? Oh my God, that's
That-
an episode in
You're
and of
forgetting I'm
itself. Let's put a
52.
pin in
That
that.
doesn't like
Oh
I don't
God.
do reality.
trash shit.
Yes, you're right.
It's the Kardashians on another level. It's,
I don't
it's
know.
the
I don't-
dirt-
I
no,
don't
it's,
do a lot
it is
of-
a white trash Jersey Shore.
Clown News Network.
I
We
don't-
get
I
it.
don't do a lot of reality
understand.
TV
Craig's back.
because
What's happening? You
I
missed.
feel like it's so
Dude, Beth
fake.
showed her boob.
No, the
You so-
the Kardashians is banned in my house. The minute I walk in the door, like if the Kardashians is playing, it has to be shut down.
So here's the thing I'm gonna tell you. If I watch the Kardashians, I would never admit it out loud, and I just don't watch
I don't
them
have
because
time
I'm
to
like,
watch Kardashians. I watch podcasts. I watch you guys. I do all this shit. I don't watch anything else. The people I've seen, the interesting thing is this, right? All right. So like
"Oh, I took that
everybody's
last big gulp, and
I
my
need a
belly's
little
all
bit
warm.
of some of that in there. The funny part is like I think literally people are moving towards like just all streaming
gotta
content
put
from
ice in
like
it.
you good. I'll
Wh-
get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I had a conversation. Sorry to interrupt you,
No,
but
you're good.
I had a conversation with
Mhm.
Ross about this
I'm trying to get you rice.
today before we left the studio, and he said that basically if you have to pay for the streaming content, you're behind the times because there's so much free shit out there.
Yeah.
At this point,
100%.
no one's paying for anything really, other than if
It's gotta
they're
be
The
advertising.
show.
It-
if there's a
it-
specific
it's
show
got
that
to
you
be a
want,
specific show. Like, yeah, like
Yeah, 100%.
football's about to be done.
Hallmark.
I'm going to cancel my Hulu. I'm canceling my Hulu. I'm canceling Netflix. I'm going to
You
keep.
know what I
Are you
am
really?
gonna do?
I'm
I can't live without my Netflix.
I'm going to keep. Well, I'm caught up on everything. It's just the
Well,
only
for
thing that's,
right now, but what
Yeah,
happens
so-
when the new shit comes out, and
Then-
or the next season comes out of the shit you
Let-
want?
Then-
let him finish
then
his
I
statement.
will-
challenge him.
Stop it.
then I will sign back up
Get back
for
up.
Exactly.
a month,
Yeah,
and I will binge it for a month, and then I will fucking
Cancel.
cancel it
we just
again.
did that with HBO Max.
So I will bring my
We got,
HBO
like, a
Max back.
$7 a
because-
month.
Otherwise, I will I will never get any because of the fact that Friends
Never get any like the any.
that any
Choked on
If-
whiskey. It's fucking the
if I
worst.
take Friends away from my wife,
Beth just
You're-
tried to
you're
kill me
just-
by
no,
shit bag.
because she watches Friends on her phone at work all day long.
You're just a dirty dick at that point that
Yeah.
she's never gonna touch
Oh, a
again.
dirty dick. that you're
Well,
never
it'll
gonna-
last
she's never
about-
gonna touch again.
It'll be
If
like
you
every
take
third
Friends,
day.
Is
but,
a voice. Oh my!
but I
You think
can't,
that's a clip?
That's a
that,
clip.
that
You're a
w- I
dirty
will be going
dick.
through a second divorce
She's
if I
never
take
gonna
Friends
touch
away
again.
from my wife. So
Like,
it's
you've got an AIDS dick over there.
Stop.
So-
You're behind
You're the one that
scenes.
said it.
So okay, but I get it. But
Facts,
because
bro.
now Netflix is getting ready to increase in price. I think
yeah,
right
exactly.
now it's like
Fuck Netflix.
$14. It's going up to 16.
No,
He-
it's like 20 some bucks a
he would
fucking month.
be
Fuck off.
miserable.
It's like 16.
Well, right now it's. I can
even
look,
with the
but-
4K, it's
Fucking
like,
Google.
It's like 14
I'm gonna
bucks.
verify
Here,
that
no,
right now. I
can
call
tell you, I
bullshit.
can look at my bank account.
I almost
I'll
died
race you
because
for the
Beth tried to kill
information.
me.
But he would be lost because when I go to bed,
I watch Netflix.
he watches
I go
international
deep into
Netflix. He
Dude, I go
watches the
deep
weird
into
shit.
Netflix.
But you
I
have
watched shit from North Korea to South Korea.
yeah because
I watched the guy that was on.
you have a VPN though, right?
No,
well,
well,
not on my
anymore.
Netflix. I don't give a fuck. No, my algorithm is
1519.
literally like Russia, fucking China. It's all the places.
Well, yeah, right now, but it's
Yeah.
going up.
No, it's going up to like I think it's going up $2 or $3
Like, I get
is the
live
article I read.
streams from fucking like Indonesia, like on Netflix.
You watch weird shit, babe. Like I watched like I go to bed and he turns on his
I don't even understand how it happened.
$20.
It's what it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be $20.
And then we paid $70 for because we are YouTube TV people.
You sounded like
I don't even have 4K.
You don't have 4K?
I don't have fucking. I don't. Have
I can't tell the difference, so you're not missing out. Can you?
You know what the difference is with 4K is they can't hide the hairy asses and the pimples anymore on the actors. Like watch fucking Baywatch
So what you're
on a
saying-
high
I
def
don't watch
TV.
Baywatch,
No,
bro.
no, like the Baywatch movie.
Oh,
When you get on a 4K TV, you can see
It's
the blonde
Rock,
hair.
dude.
You can see the blonde
Come on,
hairs
that
on the
man
girl's
does-
ass, and you're like, "Whoa, shit! She has a furry ass."
I mean, they're
like,
just keeping it real,
whoa.
bro. They're keeping it real.
Like, if it's blonde, I don't care, but like,
Oh, only if it's blonde.
We
You
need to
don't
do
care?
a
as
team
long as
cheers
it
because
doesn't,
we haven't done
if
a
it's
team
not a
cheers in a
Yeti,
minute.
as long as
So
she doesn't look
cheers.
like fucking
Cheers, guys.
Chewbacca,
I'll get
we'll
you.
just do a
Yep,
distance
virtual.
cheers.
Cheers to you guys. We haven't done one of those in a minute.
Okay.
This is
so-
how the show degenerates into
Yeah.
just a hangout.
I'm just getting warmed up.
So you donated
Fuck,
blood.
I donated blood today.
That's probably why you're already drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not why at all.
No, he sounds good.
He does.
I'm good.
He's
Compared to
he's
most
good.
Friday nights.
as soon
I'm
as
starting to get the blur when I turn between you guys, so the whiskey is kicking in, brother.
if anyone says
So
they're
that's your
fine,
last
it's
glass.
time
Beth
to
gets
melt
no more.
this shit
So
down.
So you guys see, I know it's hard to see, but
Bill, I don't care about your furry ass.
like this
But
bottle
I'm hot,
is
so I'm
now
gonna
Really? Of the
mute
furry
myself for a
ass?
second.
So
I mean,
what happens is,
You're fine.
well, what happened? You can.
What
no, no,
happened
walk in
was
front of the fucking camera.
everything's going
He's
going
trying to
up.
walk
Fuck me. David,
behind
you're
all
not
the
wrong.
other sets
Everything
and
is
everything else like that.
expensive.
What's that?
David said everything's going up. Fuck me, and it's true. But here's what you do.
What?
Lloyd and I have the right idea. You get it for a month or maybe 2 months while you
Yeah,
catch
just
up
cancel
on
it.
your shows,
Yeah.
and then cancel it, and then 6 months later you get it.
You're
you see
gonna
where
get
things are.
another fucking like, hey, we see that you
You
canceled.
left.
Here's an extra 15% discount.
Well, professionals, like people
Right.
who are like not they're people who like try to figure out your finances. They will tell you every time to talk to them about I want the rate I started with. Like I literally need to do that with our internet
Nick
because we
Grossman
pay.
said the brunette chick in Baywatch with the crazy blue eyes.
Oh,
That's my
your
girl.
chick.
What's her fucking name?
It's your girl. I
What's
don't
my
know.
girl?
She's big
What's-
titty.
What's
She's
my girl?
big. She's big.
Fucking. Why is he naked in the bedroom?
He's
What the
he was
fuck is
hot.
happening?
She's big titty
Oh,
McGee.
God damn, he's got.
She's
What
big,
is happening in my
she's-
house?
Shh, simmer down now. She's big titty McGee to me.
Alexander, thank you,
See,
Ruben.
Greg says they're real.
Ruben always saves me.
What do you mean?
Bill said it's a joke, Beth. My ass is hairless and spectacular. This is a
sure it is,
perfect
of course.
time to.
So hold on, I gotta.
Okay,
what
I'm
do you
sorry.
mean it was all for show? Because she was also in that True Detective movies, and that's where you saw her boobies and fell in love with her.
It's all about the bra because go to her. Yes, it is. Go to her personal Instagram page. Look at her personal
We're having a
Instagram
boobie
page with
argument.
her. Yeah, in that swimsuit that she just did like 2 months ago.
What's her name?
Fuck if I know.
Her name is Fuck If I Know.
Yeah.
You know what? I could just go to I can go to
No.
IMDb.
Her
get
boobs are
name.
not that impressive. Yes.
I will.
Well, okay. Well, let's bring. Yeah.
We have a
Well, I
lot of
don't
babe,
have hair.
So I mean,
I
that's
don't
not a
have hair.
true-
You see that?
That's not a true.
I saw Alexandra Theodoro.
Is that her name? Hold on, I'm gonna find her on Instagram. I'm gonna look at these boobies in this bathing suit.
Yeah.
In fucking True Detective, I was like, who? Oh my, what? Huh?
He
I was
almost, he almost woke me up and asked me to get boob jobs.
yeah, I was like, Beth, come here, look. Like it doesn't matter. My mic's off. Did I just knock my mic out? Is my mic back on?
There you go, right there.
Mic's fine.
Nope, that one.
This one? Okay.
I think that's her.
Checking.
her.
Checking. Is it back
I
on?
mean, really, dude? Are you complaining about that?
Got it? All right. Yeah, I might have. I was getting a little too worked up about
No, look at her.
Alexander Theodoro.
Her swimsuit
titties.
video. Her swimsuit
Thanks
video.
for
I
calling me
mean,
out there, guys.
I might
They're-
become a lesbian for her, but I don't need bush.
Dude.
So
She doesn't have one, I'm sure.
That girl
by
is
Bush, I mean, holy shit, look
legit.
at that one.
Smoke show.
No, she.
That is Beth like 30 years ago. She's 24 years old.
You're so fucked in life right now for
Why?
that comment. That was
You're
Beth
54.
too.
Oh, fuck. That's Beth 30,
You should stop while you're still alive.
31 years ago.
Getting a new husband.
That's how your boobs look to me now. Bill's calling.
Bill Schofield.
Yeah, we better do this before
All right,
this.
hang on a second, Bill. I got to get my headphones in, and everybody else has to get their headphones in.
I gotta take my earrings off.
And Beth's got to take her earrings off. Can you hear me, Bill?
Hey, Bill, can you hear us? Hello.
Hang on a second. Nope, not yet.
Hello.
You should be hearing.
Don't we
Bill.
sound awesome like with these on? Like I
do, and I know I don't have a fucking podcast voice at all.
Hey, Bill, can
and
you
I
hear
don't
us?
either. But I sound.
I can hear
fucking
you. Can you
hot
hear me?
on this.
I gotcha.
Hey, did you just hear what he said to me? That I looked like that 32 years ago. That's like what's the word I'm looking for? Like that's
ageism.
no, that's
Yeah,
cause
well-
for divorce.
So, Beth,
Yes, sir.
I love Greg, but what he said was disrespectful. I think you
Oh,
are on par
You're drunk.
with the Dario.
You're always
You have
drunk.
the
Why are you
Dario
always
too.
drunk?
Hey, Bill's my
Wife.
favorite, and you're not.
Is your wife awake? Does she know what we're talking about?
She is. She's right here.
Hi,
Hold on a
wifey.
second. Hey,
Does she agree
Hey,
with
babe.
you?
Alexandria Daddario from season 1 of True Detective.
Showed her titties.
What do you think about her boobs?
I mean, I like him.
So the one, remember when
Where she goes like this.
she handcuffed Marty to the couch and then pulled her top off?
So nice. Oh my God.
Yeah, True Detective season 1. Shouldn't remember.
Oh,
Oh,
So
she's-
we're gonna rewatch it. We'll
We're gonna have
rewatch
to
it.
just
We'll come
bring
back
up
to this
that.
one.
Yeah.
thank you, David. David's my number one, and Bill's my
What-
number
what-
one.
what are
and
they
you're my number
saying?
20.
Yeah, but we get to have sex tonight. so
No,
it's
you
all
don't.
good.
You
Oh,
you're not getting laid for
Oh.
like 6 weeks just from that comment
that's
alone.
a bunch of bullshit.
Oh no, I got a toy. I don't
Nope.
need you.
No,
I got
that's not how it
phalanges.
works.
I got phalanges, and I got a vibrator.
Are we
We're
going
good.
back to this again?
See, every Friday.
Well, what's
Bill,
going on, guys?
I was going to ask you the
Nothing.
same.
How
What
are
doing?
you?
Did you put all the kids down with?
I'm good. The kids are down. The wife is back from bowling. She's watching
You're hammered,
Lifetime.
What was
I
her
believe.
score? What was her score tonight?
Did she suck? Did you?
99.
Hey, Faith, what did you shoot tonight?
She scored.
She's disappointed. It wasn't her best night.
She
So,
should've-
But
she
what
should've
was
just
it? Because
tanked.
mine is like 10.
It was
That's my best
99,
score.
but she should have tanked the 30 points. She
99.
just went
She got
69.
99.
I think my highest is
99.
like
You got a
80.
99.
I think my highest is like
No,
80.
you got
No,
like a 120. You're in that.
no. Because when we used to bowl, I would drink and
Wait, no. So we only bowled this a couple years ago.
God, Bill, just get her on the phone. Put her on
I mean,
speaker and just sit there.
she's over here yelling at me because I
She's
said
drunk.
99, but she said the lanes were extra slick.
How
Do you want
did
to come over here and defend yourself, Ben?
No,
no.
that doesn't
She
make
doesn't
any
need- We're not
sense.
asking her to defend
she's a
herself.
pro
There is
bowler
nothing
now.
to
She's like,
defend.
oh my god, the lanes were so
Does
slippery.
that mean like if you
like,
stepped on them, you
when I was
bust ass?
rolling the ball
Hey,
down, the
let me
ball
tell you
just
something.
fucking.
Those sons of bitches
Them-
put too much
them
wax
lanes-
on the lanes.
Jesus
those
Christ, she's
lanes
been
were
bowling for 7 minutes.
Let me tell you that.
Oh, so hold on. I gotta say, Ruben, the banjo is happening because
They're
he's
not telling
fucked
you, by the
now.
way,
But
but-
Craig,
Go
you
ahead.
and Ruben are. I have so many number ones.
Craig
You're all my
said,
favorite.
I think we need closed captioning for this. I think I'm gonna have to hire a fucking like how do you
Stenographer.
well no
sign
like
language girl?
sign language
A hand girl? You mean this, or
A
you
hand
mean
job girl?
a sign
No, I was
language
thinking
girl?
a sign language girl.
All right.
But
A
could you
linguist?
imagine if somebody
Stenographer?
said, hey,
A
I need to
signer?
hire a
Stenographer.
hand
I don't think it's
job girl.
Yeah.
And then
Stenographer.
the Bill, you started it. You're the only one calling in tonight, dude.
It's a stenographer is what they're called.
No, it's not. A stenographer is the girl that hits the funky keys on that little thing that's in
No,
the
that's
courthouse.
That is a stenographer
Jerk off anographer.
with a
Duh.
T.
We need a medical coder on this show, please.
in court is a ST, stenographer.
That's what you
Sign
said.
language. No.
Stenographer.
No,
You said
it's a
stenographer.
stenographer that does sign
Hey,
language
can we talk to your wife real quick?
live. Let me ask. Hey, babe. Let me talk to you real
What's your
quick.
wife's name? I can't remember.
Yeah, Stacy.
Stacy.
Stacy, they want to talk to you real
Hot
quick.
ass wife.
Well,
They want to talk to Miss F.
we need to talk to the fucking professional in the
She's flat out refusing.
That's all
It's
right.
lifetime
No,
law.
no.
Nope, leave it alone.
It's only
She's not
because
comfortable with it.
we're-
It's
we're
okay.
concerned
What
for
was
your
it?
safety.
Oh, no, sorry, she's watching a Netflix movie, not Lifetime.
But we're concerned
She's
for your
like,
safety.
my
so
movie's
can
more
you
important than
please
these
pass the phone
assholes
to
that
your
are
wife?
on my phone right now. So,
All right.
She's watching a Lifetime movie, right?
That's my
Hallmark.
Beth does that shit.
I don't watch Lifetime. I watch Hallmark.
Both of those
Yeah,
are
I
boner
canceled
busters, by the
I
way.
just canceled Hallmark stuff because the holidays are over.
So
Right.
right now, every
No, Craig,
Saturday
she's
there's a
not
new
too
movie.
Cool for us nooners. She's just fucking.
Every
smarter than
Saturday,
that.
new movie, which I'm also getting caught up on all the
Mm-hmm.
mysteries, the Hallmark
You're saying
mysteries.
you're too cool for us nooners.
No, that's just.
Leave your wife alone. Say the wife on the phone gets it. Don't listen to
No,
them.
wait, is she coming?
Well, that's what I'm hoping you
Wow.
will know when it
You're going
happens.
to come? I mean, maybe later. Are you coming now?
Yeah.
Nick said, "My wife watches both those."
If
shows."
it's taco time, then
Yes,
she is.
yes.
It's audio. It's audio.
I was just gonna. I just need to check it on.
It's audio. Why do you hate me? What? It's audio. It's audio.
I think we're gonna start a fight.
I just heard fucking
It's
yeah.
audio.
No,
Bill,
no, no.
Bill,
We
leave
don't
it.
need to do any of this.
your ass on the phone right now.
Okay, no, show and talk. I tried.
It's
That's
all right.
fine.
You know what? Power to
Beth,
Stacy.
you send
Terrified
her a
it's not-
personal message.
it's not-
and
it's
I'm
not audio, it's audio.
apologizing.
I'll be like, Bill is pressuring me. We were.
Beth is
This is all
apologizing
Bill.
for you.
All Bill. All Bill, sister. All Bill. This is your
Bill,
man.
I love you.
Yeah, no, it's all. Oh,
What?
here she comes. Hold on. It's all audio. Babe. It's all audio.
We don't have to look at your
You're talking
boobs or anything.
I can't hear them.
Hi,
You can-
Stacy. Don't listen to these assholes. I mean, they're all fucking
Yeah.
retarded.
Can you just interview her for us?
Oh shit, you said the R word. Ah.
Oh, I just broke boundaries. Stacy, you on the line?
So it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
Say hi.
Hi,
You need to
Stacy. I'm
introduce
Beth.
yourself.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You sound hot, just so you know. I mean,
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I figure Bill's got to be a lucky man because he's an idiot most of the time. So
Yeah, he's totally married up. I mean,
I like her. I really already like her.
Bill,
So you bowl
keep your mouth
tonight, huh? So 99's not a good score? Because
Oh my gosh.
I normally bowl like a 75, and I'm so proud of myself.
no, okay. That's really good rookie numbers. But so I'm like kind of like bowling with like semi-professional people that bowl like a
Oh.
240 to like a 300.
What?
So it's
That's
kind
not
of
a thing.
embarrassing. Oh my gosh! Like, goodness gracious! Like, yeah,
need to
it's
stop
not.
it.
What do you
so
need
much
to remind them?
pressure.
You're like, I do this for free, bitches. I don't get any
No, okay,
endorsements,
so I'm
and I can
kind
drink
of-
while we're doing this.
actually- Right? Okay. So I'm kind of like, they're like, oh, so how long have you been bowling for? I'm like, okay, so for like
3
5
days.
months. How long have you been bowling? And they're like, oh, like 6 years. I'm like, oh, 6 years? Like, shit. Okay. Well, I'm kind of a newbie at this. I'm just trying to get my form together, and it's really embarrassing. But
I hope you
Ugh.
don't get easily defended because what I would say to these people is like, suck my dick.
I know.
You know?
In fact, I mean, yeah, but in fact, like, a lot of them are actually really kind, and they give me pointers. They're like, hey, like, you know, maybe do this, and maybe, and
Are you on a league
things
with
that-
these people? Like, is it
oh
a
yeah,
bowling
yeah.
league?
So we
Okay.
do, yep, yes.
So
Yeah.
how'd you get into it if
So-
you've only been doing it like for a few months? Like, were you one day was like, I'm just gonna start bowling?
Well, so I bowl quite often with my family, and it's actually really fun.
Yes.
And so my dad was like, hey, we should have a bowling league. And I was like, I don't really know about that, actually. And then he kind of pressed the issue, and I was like, okay, like, cool, Friday night, legit. I have nothing planned, so why not?
Yeah.
We kind of got into this, and it's, yeah, I don't know. It is really fun, and we drink, and we've learned that all the other
These
bowlers
people
are
are
like,
okay. So this is Greg. This is Beth's husband.
This is my lesser half.
Are they getting these scores after drinking? Are they getting like
Oh my God.
200s and
They get-
drinking?
they get fucked up. I mean,
And they're
like,
How the fuck does that even work?
Oh,
So that is a
I can't say
that is
that.
a learned
Usually it's area.
thing.
You
That
can
is
say
a-
whatever you want. This is
Oh my
this
God.
is-
No,
this is
that's
an adult
okay.
alcohol beverage drinking
Oh, yeah.
show. So don't let
Bar
Bill
is
tell you
Open with
otherwise.
Beth and Greg podcast.
I
Yeah.
have
Way better than
decided that
your husband.
Stacy is way cooler than Bill, and I
Yes.
can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, can we
Stacy, trade you for? Can we
you
trade Bill
come
for
to
you?
Super Bowl?
And you can come to Super Bowl Sunday.
I absolutely think that's what we should do.
I agree, 100%.
Like Bill, you get to
Right.
stay home for your birthday. We appreciate.
Oh,
you,
is it his
Stacey.
birthday? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're watching the kids, and
Yeah,
Stacy's coming down.
Yeah.
I think that's
Here's the
reasonable.
reason why
Oh,
she
yeah.
can't do that is because she might come home to a burnt down house.
Exactly.
We all know
And my
Bill.
kid's unshowered
Yes.
and probably
Same underwear you
Whatever.
left in. They're in the same
Oh,
underwear
yes.
you left in,
The
and you're
kids
like,
will be drugged, and
Would
it's
you-
fine, and duct taped to the wall.
Why
and he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I
guys-
got them
Melatonin.
SpaghettiOs. I gave them SpaghettiOs.
Oh
It's
my
great.
God. He actually legit bought SpaghettiOs one time and I fucking like lost my shit. Like who I'm sorry, like maybe a little health conscious in him, but like I have never fed my kids Chef Boyardee. So I like was legit offended that
There
he
he
bought
goes.
that.
Oh, stop it!
Oh.
My wife.
No,
eats that
he
shit
said
once
you're
a
he
week.
said
What about Hamburger
He-
Helper?
okay, so I will go down for that. I'm just saying, like
You'll go down for anything.
I'm saying, like I'm okay with Hamburger Helper. Like,
Right.
okay, it is kind of good.
I mean, it's a meal. It's
SpaghettiOs?
dinner.
It's not- it's not good.
dinner.
It's not
It's
good, but
not good.
You serve it with some broccoli and a slice of bread. You got all
It's
the
like-
food group, bitches.
beef stroganoff.
All the
It's one
food
of
groups.
those-
Oh yes,
You know what I
that's
mean?
Bill's thing.
That shit that
Beef
fills you
stroganoff.
up in a
Well, it'll
cold
be
night,
sugar up.
right?
Yeah, that's probably Bill's thing right there. Beef stroganoff. That's not my thing, but
Right? That's me.
I don't eat
That's
dairy.
me,
That's
New
part of it.
England style.
I only do almond milk now too, so I get it. I eat regular dairy, and
Yes.
I'm like, I feel like I have to fart now, and that's not attractive.
Oh my
So-
God.
But you also want like 35 pills, but that's
Yeah.
Hey, Stacey, thanks for popping on with us.
We
I know you
love
didn't
you
want
guys.
to,
Oh my gosh. Of course.
but I already like you better than Bill.
I
so.
think.
Nah.
Yeah,
That's an
we've
easy
got
thing,
some-
though.
we've got some-
She goes, that's an
Of
easy thing,
course.
though.
We're doing this, right? Like Bill's kind of funny, and then he goes.
So when I want to have a girl show, I'm including Bill to include his wife
Stacey.
when I have my girl show.
Oh.
Stacey's got to have.
Of course.
I like-
Definitely.
We don't have kids, so we need somebody with the kid perspective.
Yeah,
we're,
definitely.
and
No.
we're older than you guys.
Well,
so
I'm older than everyone, so it's always okay.
She's always older than
I
everybody. so
literally am, girl.
love you. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Oh, you're very
Bill,
welcome.
thank you for calling in, dude. I'm just letting you go. 'cause
Yeah.
I've had enough of you.
Love you, Bill. We'll see you in a couple weeks, brother.
Catch you later, buddy.
All right. Love you guys.
Cheers.
Don't get COVID, damn it.
Later, guys. That was fun as shit.
God,
That was fun.
I like
Dude,
her.
Stacy is the shit.
She's the
right?
bomb,
yeah, That
dude.
was fun as shit, dude.
Ugh.
So I'm glad we got to have Stacy on. Thank
I
you,
know.
Bill,
Thank you,
for
Bill,
getting.
for giving her your
Stacey on.
time so that
Now,
we
keep in
can.
mind, we're still on the mics.
And that whole song, Stacy's Mom's Got It's Going
Stacey's
On,
Mom.
is playing in my head right now, even though
Nice.
I mean, I
like
feel
Stacey
like
is the mom.
What?
so. Here's the thing about women: you don't have to be a lesbian to appreciate a hot fucking woman.
And
And
you've
I
never even seen her. Do you even have you
no,
even
but
seen
I
her?
feel like she's a hot fucking woman, confident, great voice,
I've only seen some pictures
she's
of her in like
bowling
G-string or
with
something like
It
bowling
wasn't a
with
that. What do you call
G-string.
those
She's-
things?
a thong.
No, it's not even a
Was it a bathing
thong.
suit? Like a
It was
like
it was a bathing
thin-
suit.
I didn't.
Was
remember-
it a
I'm sorry.
bikini? First of all?
they-
Was it a
seen your-
bikini?
They
Bill,
kept
I've just seen your
classy.
wife's
But was
butt.
it a bikini?
No, it wasn't a bikini. It was a one
One-
piece. And I was like, when I
She
first
was-
saw it, I was like, who the fuck is that? And how did Bill get that
How did he
for,
land that shit?
for the Nooner Nation podcast shirt?
Yeah,
And then-
that's exactly what it was.
I saw the pictures and I was like, did he shell out money? What the fuck is going on? And who the fuck is that? And I was like, but it was very classy. It was very professional. If he shot those shots, he did amazing as a
I
photographer.
think he's a really good photographer.
And in my non-professional opinion, and it
Drugged.
it was
Greg
not
said she was drugged.
well, but
Not really,
but-
because it was outside. I mean, maybe she was.
it was outside by the probably by a pool,
I mean,
but it
maybe he
wasn't.
put a filter, but she's you no matter the filter you put on or what angle you
Her
do,
voice and her personality.
it's good
She's
or it's
Brazilian.
not good.
Fuck off.
I mean,
She didn't. That's not even filtered. I bet money that's not
his wife's
filtered.
Brazilian too.
Yes.
Yeah,
God
and
damn
And
it.
your wife's Brazilian?
No. Fuck no. My wife
I
is.
thought you
got
was
another
Irish.
one.
Your wife was Brazilian as well.
Sorry.
No,
But
she's
no,
fucking hot then.
but-
dude.
Russian butt.
Um,
I like the way he did it because he didn't go very low,
Classy.
so he
I
kept
really
it super classy.
Keep it classy, San
and
Diego.
There was mystery to it, but it's like,
So I
Whoa.
really think DJ just made a good comment here.
Hey,
He
David,
said,
why did you ask if I
I
have a
like
dick? I'm trying to
Stacey.
figure it
I
out.
want her to take over the Nooner Nation podcast. Maybe she would be. Do you think she would be better as a host?
No, I think they should be a
No,
power
that's-
couple.
A power couple.
A power couple. But I mean, they have kids, so
It's
they
kinda
may
like,
not have
this is
that
what happens.
opportunity.
This is how this happens.
Oh no,
I dragged this woman into.
he dragged this bitch into this shit.
podcasting. And she was like, "I don't want to
No.
be on fucking
No,
on video
No.
ever,
No.
ever,
And-
ever." And then 177 episodes, and or
I mean,
100
it's coming to my
well,
own at
she
this
wa-
point.
Yeah, goddamn right. Look at them titties. We got bought those.
You're not allowed to. You
Bought, paid those.
already,
Oh, those are fucking natural. Man.
you already. That ship has sailed. You're still fucked from the comment earlier. So
What
don't
was the
try
comment earlier? I don't
to.
even remember.
Don't try to make up for
I
the.
don't even know. See, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow.
Yeah, you are.
morning,
You'll be
be
like,
"How
fuck, I can't
did
believe I
fuck
said
up
that
again.
32-year-old comment to my wife. And it'll be like,
What was
she's
the 30
never gonna
see,
sleep with
don't
me
remember it.
ever again. So here's the thing. So, but I do want to know why somebody asked why. I love trying to catch up on the boards. So, Ruben
Catch
said
up on the boards.
Beth is going to play the banjo later because you were an idiot. And I'm gonna shove something up your butthole.
Yes. Do me a favor. Go out and like and subscribe to this show. Like and subscribe to the channel, rather.
Nick,
Give
we're,
us a,
we're just now
5-star.
starting to get hammered, which is kind of cool and
Yeah,
kind
we're-
of stupid.
I'm
Because Nick
getting,
goes, you guys
I'm
are hammered.
getting warmed up. I
I
don't know
know.
what you're
I
talking
mean, I don't know
about.
that Nick has seen our other Friday shows because this one's kind of tame.
Which one?
Compared
No,
to-
Nick's just saying we're just getting warmed up.
Yeah, he goes, you guys
No,
are hammered.
I'm
I go,
getting
oh,
warmed
no,
up.
no.
We're good.
We're only
but
an
there
hour
was
and a half into this bitch. We can go another 30 minutes.
so I love that
30.
Nick said,
That's it.
Nick
We're-
goes,
we're
my
done
wife
after.
Beth watches both Lifetime Channel and Hallmark,
Thank
and
you,
he'd go,
Gregor.
"Bleh, bleh, bleh." Hallmark Channel is great. Here's the thing that I've said about the Hallmark Channel. It's a lot like my books. It just leaves the sex piece out of it.
Can we talk about something?
No.
Okay, you go ahead.
Yes. No, you're fine.
There's the Hallmark Channel does leave the sex part.
What's
out,
VAT
though.
19 though? Somebody said my daughter watches VAT 19 on YouTube.
I don't know.
What's
I
that?
don't.
Ruben
I
said,
don't
so
even
if
wanna know.
Beth and Greg are fighting and there's no sex tonight,
No sex.
what will Lloyd touch himself to in the middle of the night from the
I mean,
sounds?
That's what the internet's
So
from,
no,
right?
in my house we have surround sound, like we have stereo, we have speakers. And I
He's
just
not
play-
talking about that sound, bitch.
when I just play porn sounds. Into the
Oh,
different
now I get it. So
rooms.
that you can
Yeah,
meet his
so
needs.
he can just like, I'll just be like, here's your fucking.
David, who's
whatever.
6 foot. Well,
Yeah.
why do I have a dick? All he's like, Beth has a dick. I'm like, I don't
Who has a dick?
understand.
Why is Beth?
I
No,
don't understand.
you guys getting crazy. All right, so
Killing relationships left and right. DJ goes, damn. Greg is the dead man walking, and Bill is collateral damage. This show is killing relationships tonight, or
Nah.
killing relationships. Yeah. We've been, you and I, we don't fight. We get
No, we never
angry,
fight.
and then we ignore each other for
I'm gonna tell you my feel good right now.
50, 20 minutes. Okay, what?
I'm just gonna
Oh,
give you
no,
my feel
I'm
good right
scared.
now. You ready?
He wants to make
scared.
sure he gets to
So
it.
my
scared.
feel good.
Oh no!
These are, you know how we get. We
Are you
always
going to
do
be
those
alive
favors.
after it?
Yeah. Beth having a mini meltdown while drunk on the way home.
Was not
when I
drunk,
asked
first of all.
asked her if she would like to do one of those float tanks last night. We're on the way home.
No, because you didn't like my
Stop
answer.
it.
I
Stop,
offended
stop,
you,
stop.
and
Nope.
then you said something snarky, and
Stop.
then
Let
I
me
got
finish
pissed.
the statement.
No,
I said, would you ever do one of those float tanks where you basically go into it and it's
dark and it's
completely dark.
salty, and you
Right?
you're like in
and I
the
said, I have a
ocean.
friend that's done it. And she's like, yeah. And then getting all quiet and then and Beth being like, I'm not talking to you for fucking 9 days. And then we get to Taco Palenque. And she's like, hey, honey, can I get fucking this taco and this taco and this
First
taco?
of all,
and
you're a
taco?
motherfucking liar.
No.
Let me just lay this out there.
Bullshit.
There's two sides
Your
to every story,
drunk
right?
ass-
There's
You're-
3 sides to every
Yes.
story. Let me
I'm not
correct
even
you
a
on
drunk ass, which I wasn't. I
A
was
whiskey
a buzzed ass.
and
But
multiple wines.
let's just not
glasses of wine.
let's admit you're a dick 90% of the time.
By the way,
Yeah, I mean,
take
full
like
fuck.
6 drinks because of Greg handling.
I know, right? Like, here, cheers.
You
You all have to drink a shit ton.
You just manhandled
your
that
mic
fucking mic.
Oh, yeah,
forever.
that's all
Like,
on you guys.
This is how we know he's full of shit because he only touches his mic when he's full of shit. If you guys haven't noticed that.
Oh, that's a thing? No, that's not a thing. You fucking. And you don't need to drink.
You drive me to fucking drinking. So first of all, we're talking about this. What's it called? Tank?
Float.
Float tank. And I
It's a
said, I don't,
deprivation chamber.
This is,
I
by the
don't
way,
get it.
keep in mind, guys. This
Cállate.
is my feel good because she literally went from
No.
I hate you
Nope.
to
Nope.
I love you
No.
and I got tacos.
No.
last
You
night.
went,
That
babe.
was you.
What do you want?
And I loved
I-
it. And I was like,
You were
oh
like,
my
babe, what do you
God,
want? We got to talk now. And I was like,
win.
I want this taco and this taco. I
No,
want
that's
this
just my
soup
feel
and
good. There's no arguing over
arguing
my
until
feel
you
good.
suck
can't
my
argue over my.
dick. That's why David said I have a
So-
dick because I keep telling you to
so-
suck my dick. But
Okay, so let's go back to the stories.
so no, let
He
me
froze his nipples.
let me.
No, you don't get to.
Oh, I
rationalize it.
don't
This is
get
my
to
feel good.
retaliate.
It's my feel good. Why would you retaliate? That's
Here's-
so negative.
Here's what went down, bitches.
Okay.
So Greg is talking about this soak tank, think tank, fuck tank, whatever tank it was.
A fuck tank.
And he was like, would you
Vast
do
excellence.
that? And I was like, well, why would I do it?
Mhm.
And he's like, well, I have a friend and she swears by it. And this is how he sounds, by the way. And she swears
No,
by
I'm
it. And I think it might
so
be
I'm
really.
actually the one driving the car home, and I'm like, I'm not sounding like a valley girl.
You
I
were
promise you.
totally sounding like a valley girl. But so anyway, so we're talking through it. And I'm like, nah, I don't need to do it. I think it's stupid. Apparently that pissed him off.
No,
He's
it
like,
didn't
why
piss me
wouldn't you
off.
want to do it? I was like, because I don't need to float in the dark to come into my feelings. I get my feelings. That's
This
what
is-
meditation is for. I
Jesus
literally said, I said,
Christ.
you could just meditate and get the same effect as the float tank.
I
And
need to start recording all of our
the whole
conversations.
conversation went sideways. And I was like, both of us were like, fuck you, fuck you. I just turned up the radio. I listened to Backstreet Boys.
So, okay,
So you
pause,
know.
pause, put a pin in it. So, guess what? This is what I've learned from this conversation. I've learned from this conversation that whose birthday is next?
Mine,
Okay,
because she's
so
already older than me.
and whose vehicle do you take to these date nights and shows and whatnot?
The nice
That
one.
depends.
It depends on last time we took mine.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm
Oh.
going to buy.
Going
Sell that
to.
car.
No, 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 no,
Never
no,
get
no.
fucking
I
used.
am going to
It's got
buy one
27
of those.
miles on it.
I have no idea how to shut your mouth.
20. Okay, so her car is getting one of those onboard video cameras to record that shit, and you can upload
Yes.
that shit and create
Yes.
another YouTube channel of your
Yes.
conversations.
The real life of the Greth.
Yeah,
That's what we're gonna call it.
that's
You
what
guys
I'm
don't
gonna
know
buy
that's our
you for your
Hollywood name,
birthday.
Greth.
Our whole house has cameras in it. You haven't
No,
realized.
he's talking about
Cameras-
the.
No,
the-
I'm
the
buying it for the fucking
All of
conversation-
car.
It's
The
recorded.
conversations for the
I know.
car.
Yeah.
Just for the car.
For the
Okay.
Yeah.
car.
I'm good with that.
Because
So you have to take her car on date night every time.
Nonetheless,
So if you
My
talk about
wife
this conversation as backup, you have to
Absolutely.
upload that
See
shit.
how he does
as
that to you?
supplemental.
That's what he does to me every
I don't
time.
really care.
Anyways, I love
Yeah.
you guys. I love you.
part about it was she went from being like,
No,
I'm
you
not
asked me.
talking
You
to-
asked me a
Can I
Palenque
have
taco.
9 tacos
At Palenque
and a bean and cheese and extra salsa?
I doubt it was
and blah,
9
blah, blah, blah,
tacos.
blah.
It
I
was
like,
probably
yeah,
3.
yeah,
but
Not even
me.
3, it was 2. But he goes, we pull in Taco Palenque and he's like, babe. I'm like,
What-
what? And he's like, what do you want to eat?
What?
And then I was fucking happy. 'Cause it's food. I was like, I want a bean and cheese. I want a taco palenque. I
what?
want some Fideo
You
soup
guys-
with meat.
Everybody needs fucking tacos.
Oh my God. Tacos are the best
So
thing
I-
ever.
Hey, wait, hold on though.
That's
Put-
never drunk
pause.
this-
I will say though that you're wrong.
I'm not, what?
You're wrong for not doing the tank because the
I-
tank is amazing.
I think no. So I was actually
It
thinking
is-
about it.
But
it is-
why?
it is
But why?
another
Hang on a
level.
second, hang
I
on a second,
mean,
Lloyd.
from what
So this is what I
standpoint?
had actually told her. I was like, I have a friend that Crystal who's a jujitsu instructor, and she was like, well, why can't you get her to tell us about it? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I will, motherfucker. I will. I don't know anything about it. That was you last night. Like, I need to know.
Okay.
I was like, so I'll have Crystal.
But,
I could actually have her on the show.
So shh for a moment.
So the
Monte,
deprivation
rein it in for a
chamber-
moment.
She's
So-
into all that shit.
Stop.
Right, like you're a project manager, right?
Yes.
But
No.
you're did it.
Project destroyer.
Exhibit.
She's a destroyer of lives.
Even he's telling you, shut the fuck up.
See
You guys
exhibit
talk
A.
amongst yourself. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
No.
Hey, get some more ice while you're at it,
There you
please.
go, please.
So you're a project manager.
Yes.
I am a project manager, but we are project managers of different sorts.
Right. Yes.
So you're in banking,
Insurance.
insurance,
Yeah.
banking / insurance, finance. We'll call it.
I'm just literally
Yeah.
in insurance. I
So
work for the
I'm in
PNC call
construction,
center. Right.
but
there's a
it's-
project that has to happen.
yeah.
the
So
end.
and there's the stress and all that bullshit that goes along with it, which there's a heavy stress load on me. Like there's days that I literally want to kill people, shoot them, run them over.
No.
Or like I literally have received emails from my team and said that's such bullshit that I just reply with, this email makes me want to walk into oncoming traffic. And
I love you, dude.
And I send it, and then I pack my shit up and I walk out the building and I'm done for the day. Like
Okay.
I'm done because I'm so fucking pissed because you're just a shitbag titty fuck. And I am
Can't handle you right now.
I'm done with everything. Like, do your fucking job.
Right.
Because I'm not carrying you anymore.
Okay.
So, but I know other project managers that do deprivation chambers. They literally can't function. Like they would have left project management
Really?
because of the stress.
Now, have you done it?
I have not done it.
Okay.
But I know multiple project managers that will do deprivation chambers at least bi-weekly, if not monthly,
Okay.
because it's
That releasing,
it
relaxing.
is freeing because
energizing.
you are in this massive tank that is soundproof. If it's a good tank, it's soundproof. You have the option to go full nude or wear a
I mean,
swimsuit.
what's the difference, really?
It's about freeing or
I mean, if I'm
whatever.
allowed to let somebody wax my bush, shouldn't I just go naked?
Well, I mean, whatever. Like I'm actually supposed to do a deprivation chamber here for the first
Hold on real
time.
quick. Craig said, how many drinks is the middle finger? I think it should be like 4, Craig, just so you know. I mean, because that's middle finger in the air is like pretty aggressive, right? So 4? Would you say 4 drinks?
That's just an everyday occurrence. So
At your house or my house?
no, well, are we talking home or
Well,
at
no,
work?
he goes, how many drinks is the middle finger? Finger. Because I did the whole. I mean, do you get middle fingers often at home?
Yeah, my wife flips me off all the time.
I don't know why I don't, because it's amazeballs. But Greg, I feel like 4 drinks, Craig. That's what we decide. We're deciding 4 drinks, right?
Okay, sure.
So would you do it?
No, I'm gonna do it.
You are?
I'm gonna do it right after the Super Bowl show. I told
Do you
my
care?
I told my wife, I was like, Valentine's is on you. I've done Valentine's for like the last
So what do you
6
do?
or 7 years.
So you said on you. What do you do for Valentine's? So that I understand what she has to go up against before she gets you the deprivation chamber. What is it? What kind of chamber is it?
Well-
Deprivation.
that's her. That was her. It's deprivation chamber.
It is.
But-
Thank you.
But
Anyways,
it was
so
it was
what do you
her-
do for your wife?
It was her suggestion. So, okay. So in the past, what I have done, the last one that comes to mind, and probably my most epic Valentine's Day.
Ruben, you nailed.
I love it.
That type of deprivation chamber is like a scene in 50 Shades of Grey.
Wait,
Yeah,
that would be
Hey, put a pin,
heaven.
pause,
I mean, I'm not opposed
Pause-
to that, but
pause,
yeah,
and put a pin in it. So our first Valentine's Day,
That's not what
I knew. Just wait. This is gonna circle back around.
I know. Just
This is
wait.
gonna go full socky.
We got a whole combo
So-
going.
Yeah, full sake. So first one was, I took her to Vegas. I was traveling. I was a superintendent working out of town.
Married or were you married or not married? Okay.
No. This was like I didn't even have my divorce
Sorry, guys,
finalized.
All the shit special happens when
So-
you're not
Hear
married.
me talking.
So I took her to Vegas.
Thank you.
We met up in Vegas. I flew in from LA. She flew in from Boise, and we did that. And I have to say, Vegas for Valentine's Day, fuck off.
Maybe.
Done with that shit because it's full of, and this isn't a racist thing, but I don't want to do all that Chinese New Year bullshit while I'm doing Valentine's in Vegas.
No, I
You're
get
doing
you.
Coke.
Get you.
Fuck off.
You want some of
Um,
this? Let's switch it out. Let's
No,
save
I'm
some
fine
of
with that.
He
I'll
wants
just-
this
I'll
one.
just-
I
I'll
want
just roll with it.
yellow rose.
this. Can we save a little bit of
Okay,
this?
so what else would you like, brother?
I try and save a little.
Do you want to try the Breckenridge?
Give me the Trash Panda one. I don't give a fuck.
What's the trash panda
It's
one?
a
Oh,
Hibiki.
you want-
Red Bull.
You have to grab that. I can't get that.
I don't care.
Try
Um,
that out.
So
Your
we
legs
did-
stop working.
so I did New Year's in Vegas.
And
Yeah.
Julia, if only you were
Julia swears
on.
by this.
Sorry, guys.
So we
I had to
did
turn it
Okay.
down when I
we did
walked up.
we
I didn't
did
want to read
New
it.
Year's in Vegas.
Okay.
Don't remember any of it. Woke up every day
New
with
Year's or Valentine's?
Valentine's Day.
Go out and share this shit. Because
Spoke,
this conversation. will
woke
never
up
hurt again.
every fucking day with buck naked and clothes everywhere. Had no idea what happened the night before.
I mean,
Cherry.
that's kind of
and
perfect.
Had to look at our phones to see the pictures of what we took the night before. But I was also learning
Yellow
about
rose day.
Facebook. So, and being
Dear
a
God,
dumbass.
Did you just do that?
So
He
Um,
just took.
it was a fucking hot
Okay,
mess.
So
You didn't
but-
even try
so-
that shit
So hold on.
before you
No.
dumped
No,
half
we're-
a can of fucking Red Bull.
it's his drink. He can do whatever he wants to.
know,
So
man.
okay, so hold on. We're so off course right now. It's fucking hilarious. Okay,
Of course.
So
There is no course in sight.
Hey,
Like,
but
sure,
so
Mike.
now that's what you're asking her
I already-
for
it's all good.
for
Oh,
Valentine's Day is when you come home, you want to do a deprivation chamber experience.
She wants to do it. So
It's a float thing.
but the
Like,
most
literally-
so I was just giving you a back
Yellow rose, babe.
story of what my Valentine's consists of.
Yellow
The
rose.
last one that was substantial, or before this whole fucking
COVID bullshit.
fake demic bullshit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, like it's like I'll acknowledge it's real. I'm right there with Dan as to what he thinks, but
Thanks, Bob.
anyways, the last one was when the third 50 Shades came out.
Oh fucking yeah.
So
That's a-
Read.
Do you know who's behind that mask? Do you know who's behind that mask?
is it Christian Grey?
Beautifulness. Christian Grey.
Careful that. Yeah,
That
that's it.
he looks like fucking Ben Roethlisberger.
No,
fucking
that's
Well, that's
Christian Grey.
Christian Grey with a beard.
We don't uncover his face. We normally has a ball gag in his mouth.
No.
Yes,
no.
he
So-
does.
Okay. So,
so what
this
I
is when
did
the last
It's been a
one came out.
long time.
So when the
since his
last
face
one-
has been
when the last one came out, the
allowed.
in my opinion the best hotel in town, which is in
Yes,
Boise,
Ruben, you're absolutely
was
right.
the Grove. So I got a suite on the highest floor of the Grove
Okay.
in Boise, which
David
is
said my
the,
Valentine's Day,
which,
is
Nick
really
Grossman
unbelievable.
is in Boise, so he would know how good the
Oh,
Grove is
I
if
didn't
he's
know
ever
that.
stayed there. But he's in Meridian, he's in Merville. But anyways, I got top floor at the Grove,
You went
thought
all
that
out.
was-
You
Ruben
fucking
thought that was
big
Ryan
fucking
Seacrest
Pippin,
behind
huh?
there.
and then I felt like an asshole
the
because
first
we
time we've
drank
taken
too
that down.
much, and I literally took an
In
Uber
a year.
I booked us an Uber from the
You're
Grove
welcome.
to the movie theater, and it was a block. It was one block, and I didn't realize it was a block. So I took her to dinner. We checked into the hotel at the Grove, took her up there, saw what the night was, where we were staying for the night.
Right.
Then I said, "All right, babe, do you need to
Like the movies.
like we're going back out, so drop your bag, what do you need to do?" And she's like, "Oh, how do I need to dress?" It's like fucking jeans and hoodie, just fucking
All you
yeah.
need. Yeah.
This isn't complicated. We ain't fucking going to Roos or
We're not going fancy.
We're not going
Chris.
We're not going dancing. I think we did happy hour at Ruth's Chris, so we ate at Ruth's Chris prior.
Great happy hour, by the
So
way.
our
And then-
bellies were
But
full.
every single thing costs extra.
No,
You're like, oh, I'd
happy
like
hour is
a-
amazing. Actually,
I got out of there for $150 with tip,
That was us at the goddamn Hyatt.
and that was the four course fucking
Yeah,
happy hour
do
meal.
you remember that steak place that I loved in Arizona that was off the 101 back behind? If you went for happy hour, you could have a whole
So
fucking meal.
good.
That's what he did at Ruth Chris. He sat at the bar and had
That's
the
where
happy
your
hour
dad,
meal.
is that the place your dad fucking actually called ahead, like prepaid for our
Yes.
whole dinner?
Yes. But that was the real dinner. He did what we did with happy hour.
Yeah.
Because
So-
that's the way to fucking do that.
I have
So-
a very important story when we got to wrap up yours here. in a
So we had a drink. I actually I mixed her a drink because I had some booze with me. I had a whole go bag ready, and there was some booze in it. I mixed her a drink, and I gave her a fucking quote unquote a Mickey,
I was like, did
not
you
a
give
true
her a
Mickey.
roofie, dude?
not a
Roofied your
roofie.
wife?
No, I gave her a female Viagra.
What
There's
does
a
that mean?
female
What is a
Viagra?
female
What is that
Viagra?
even? I mean,
how do you
hello?
dose your wife?
Both of us are like, we need more info on that shit. Our
Like,
people need more info on
I
that
got
shit.
it at Adam and Eve.
But what is it? Like it
And
just makes
are
her
you
fucking
allowed
horny
to
or what?
give
Yeah,
your
it-
wife
Is it like a
something
Spanish fly?
It's just it seemed like God damn
No,
it.
you're not
Do you have a-
allowed to do
do you
that.
have a-
You
right?
could totally.
Like if you just totally like dick pilled me, I'd be like, what the fuck? 'Cause
you would
like,
not hate it.
like we no.
I'm
no.
gonna
Do you not
pretend.
have
Totally
do you not
depend-
have Roman?
Yeah,
No, I
he
do.
does.
But
But he's acting like
Give
if
her
I-
one. Give her one.
No, it would be totally fucked up if
I
she
could
just
take
like
a
no.
Roman?
They'll
threw,
be like they'll be like
three in my
this.
fucking.
They'll be like, put it in me. It'll be
Oh,
like
so
the
I
fucking
should-
episode of fucking
so-
SpongeBob. Put it in me. Put it in me.
So is that
Or
what it
lick
basically
me.
is? That what it?
Yes. Yes, it's all
I
about
had
blood pressure.
No idea.
No,
that-
I have to
blood
fucking
flow, blood.
I have to
pressure.
take fucking blood pressure pills the next morning because my
calm
fucking
your shit down.
yes.
Like my dick's too hard.
No, it's
No,
not.
no, his blood
it's
pressure
not.
is so
It's
high
not about.
from
It's not about the dick. It's about my fucking
Your
heart
heart
is about to
his
explode.
wiki is deflated, but his heart is inflated.
Yeah, because
You
the
need to-
tanks have been empty,
Motherfucker,
but
you
my
need to
heart
work
is about
out.
to blow
You
up.
need to work out and like get your
Now, fuck working out.
cardiovascular-
Like, fuck
Wow,
off.
I had no idea that I could take a Roman.
Yes.
Right.
Start with one. Because
Wait,
you
so
can take
Ruben
No.
says, since you're married and sex dies whenever that happens,
Sex doesn't die.
I'm
No.
like, I
No, it
don't
died.
quite understand.
But so like
actually
Jeff
get
and I
more
have been married
excuses
for-
to
how
do
long have we been
stuff.
married? Like 27 years.
Yes. Some days it
37
really
years?
feels like 50, but being married allows you to do shit like that.
That we can fuck with each other all the time.
Yeah, but then here's
It's
the
fun.
thing.
Like, we
You
have
put
good
that
sex.
in the mix and she's like, "You want to try something
no,
new?
I gave her a vodka Red Bull
You want to do
and I
something
put
new,
a
baby?"
fucking female Roman in there, and she's like,
What do you mean a female Roman?
it was the female equivalent of a
Of a
Roman.
Like what is
And
that?
she,
What is
she
that?
looked at it and she goes, "What's in this?" And I was like, "Don't worry
Drink,
about
drink
it. Just
it.
fucking drink
baby.
it."
Drink
What
it.
is a
Drink it.
female Roman? I don't understand what that is.
It's the same thing.
It's probably just a
Like, is there
lesser.
a brand
it's
for it?
probably a
What the fuck are you
lesser
talking about?
no,
amount.
it was bullshit. It was like
it was fucking. It's made in North Korea.
it was something equivalent to like what you can buy at a
Hold on, let's
goddamn
see if
gas
Ruben, I don't
station that
know.
gets you hard. It was bullshit. Like I'm one
very
of these days
careful
I'm
with
gonna
that.
throw a
Like,
Roman.
baby, I
I'm
know.
very careful with Beth because
One of these days
You
I'm
know,
gonna
you
throw
know,
a
like-
Roman in one of her
What?
drinks, but
to be careful of your heart.
Again,
Who
now you're
said
not
that?
getting laid
That was
for
fucked
3
up.
months.
It's like we have
You're
to
an-
be, I'm protective of you.
You're. Do you get that he's an idiot? Like the words coming out of his mouth.
What do you
makes him
mean?
a
I love
fucking
you,
idiot.
and I want to make you safe.
I
Can we go
worry.
on to the nipple story.
No, wait,
This
hold on.
nipple
But hold
story.
on, I haven't finished my story.
Dude, Jesus Christ!
I'm
hurry
sorry.
the
Well,
fuck up.
you keep interrupting
Finish
me.
your goddamn story.
So then
You got.
So I
you
took
gave
her to-
anal, and then
no. But I took her to 50 Shades Freed, and then I took her
50
back to
Shades
the
of
hotel.
Anal.
And you did 50 Shades Free.
There was a lot of role playing going
There-
on. We'll just leave it at that.
I love
They
it.
got
I love
spicy,
you guys.
and there was lots of toys.
But do you not get spicy often?
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, because we get often
spicy.
enough, but like
We like it. It's all fun.
it depends on the
No.
night. And
No, I have several homeboys that
You
partake
get
or
spicy with?
that hang out in the drawer next to the bed.
oh, okay, I get it.
Oh,
I
you're
get it.
talking
All right.
tools and instruments.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
If I
They're-
interact
they're-
with that guy,
Those
I'm
are for when
I'm like,
sidekicks.
your
those are when
bros
side-
over there, like,
sidekicks.
sucking the
That's when
fuck out
Greg
of you, or
forgets
what
to
are we
take his
going on?
Roman.
Yeah. Side.
That's
kick.
what they're
Show is
for.
Getting good.
All right,
I call them sidekicks.
I have to show this. All right, you ready?
We're
Fuck
telling
off with
investment
all
is-
your other stuff. So nipples.
It says you're spending 150
God,
bucks. You better
My
get
wife
some.
is watching this
All
and
right,
fact checking my
Hey
ass.
guys,
Hey, wifey, we love
I'm
you.
just putting a nipple on the screen.
What? That's not pretty.
No, I didn't
Just so
say
you
it
know.
was pretty at all.
I mean, if it was a woman's, it'd probably be
Schoolboy
prettier and hairy
loses
less.
nipple after classroom dare involving 2 cans of Lynx.
Is this
It's
like
Lynx.
a Christmas story? But
So you
revisited?
look at that. I'm only
Number
going
two?
to put this on there for a second.
What's links, first of all?
That looks like a tattooed on nipple, right?
This is going to be
No.
a band.
So he used to have a nipple, an actual nipple, like an actual, like the hard part. that
I
gets
get what a
nipply,
nipple is, babe.
like a nipply part.
He had a nipple.
Like I've got tiny nipples.
Well, we both do, so we're fine. But a nipple.
You've got little Hershey kisses. Show what yours look like.
No.
Don't
no.
show. It's
They're
all
right there. No,
It's all
not
right.
yours. Like the fucking box of. I'm telling you,
What?
Beth.
Oh.
Like that's what Beth's look like.
No, they don't even. They're smaller than this.
Like that's Beth's nipple.
they're
Thank
not
you,
quite
Craig,
so
for doing
puckered.
that.
I call those.
So a
nipples,
student
but-
lost a nipple. So we're gonna shut the picture.
How do you
down.
lose the nipple, babe?
Lost nipples. Nipples.
I didn't drink this.
Lost
right?
his
That's it.
nipples.
He lost both of them.
Yep.
Were they
After he was
amputated?
dared to squirt 2 cans of body spray on him.
You put squirt in there, and it's already gone sideways.
So they used like a body spray, like the Axe kind of thing. If you spray that super close, it'll
it's so acidic.
it's
It's freezing.
causing the body parts to fall off.
Why are kids stupid?
The boy who was not named.
I mean,
was in
were
his
we
high
that
school
stupid when we were
changing
kids?
room when? Yes, we were
No.
absolutely dumb, but I don't think we didn't.
I don't
have
think we
Axe
were
body
that
spray back
stupid.
then. When someone challenged him to the
Oil covered Reuben.
to
Fuck
the
off.
empty can contest. Basically,
Go to the
sprayed on it.
end of the can is empty.
He said at first it just felt cold. It's not really a big thing, and then it just starts to burn. And you're just there waiting for it
I
to
mean,
finish.
kids are
He goes,
stupid.
it was fine. It was
Mhm.
all fine. Then the boy was actually freezing my nipples. He flicked both my nipples, and that's when
and
they
the
fell
skin
off.
fell. Oh, well,
That's when they fell off. His nipples fucking fell off,
I
because they
call
were
bullshit.
frozen and he
This is
freaked them.
fake.
and they just
It's
fucking
fake.
Uh-uh.
It's
No.
fake. I call bullshit.
no. There's like 17 fucking.
So here's the part that I get.
The picture.
Why are kids today so stupid?
This is
No,
we
I
weren't,
had to
we
deal.
weren't this stupid.
I
were
had
we?
to
We
deal
weren't
with
this
that.
stupid.
I had to deal with that fucking Kardashian challenge bullshit where they fucking put their they'd
Lips?
suck on a fucking bottle or whatever until their lips were all fucking swollen like they were full of collagen or whatever the fucking bullshit was.
There's
and
shit
they
you can
come
do that
in
doesn't require.
I'm totally done with
they
kids.
they look
The
look
kids
like
are
fucking
retarded.
no. Oh god damn, my kid would lose her mind if she fucking heard you say that.
Why?
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, let's
God.
go into that
Oh,
conversation real
God.
quick. So anyway, like kid loses nipples. You saw the video. You saw the picture. Right?
So did he got tattooed nipples?
No, that's his nipple, but his nipple's gone.
I know. I
Like
mean,
the actual nipple is actually gone.
here's the thing.
Like it doesn't
Like the
the
end of it.
So he
Like
still
the
has
tip-
the areola.
He
It
has the
just doesn't have the
areola.
nipple.
nipple. Like I'm trying to.
I mean,
make
he still
my
looks
heart,
normal,
like,
though.
how you make?
If
He's
he
still
wants
gonna
that
have
nip, if he wants
Show
that
us
nipple
back.
back,
I'm just kidding.
what? If he wants that nipple back, he's gonna have to get it pierced.
Or
No,
collagen.
because there's no
Doesn't he get
skin.
collagen?
What are you
Well,
gonna do?
no,
Because it's gonna go underneath what would have been the nipple.
This is me
David,
getting
we love
personal,
you
but
too, buddy.
like I've never been toned or buff or anything.
Have a
like,
great night, buddy.
any
Thank you
muscles,
for hanging out for the.
any upper
long
body
term.
strength or muscles that
Love
I
you,
built
David.
up has never been from the gym. It's always been from
Nipple strength.
fuck off. It's been from working. It's been from laying pipe, working concrete.
Like
Digging
physical
trenches.
manual labor.
Yeah. Like
This kid.
I
so
had a
in this-
brother-in-law. I had a brother-in-law that was a fucking semi-pro bodybuilder, and I smoked his ass, pouring fucking 1 truckload of concrete. That bitch, like, he helped me
He didn't have physical like.
Because you can lift weight doesn't mean you're
Yeah,
physically.
he helped.
Oh, exactly.
He was doing strength and conditioning and lifting weights for bodybuilding, and once that truck washed out and left, he fucking passed out in the goddamn front yard
Dead.
and started convulsing and
Oh,
had his
Lord.
wife coddling him, pouring water on his face while I sat there and finished the fucking concrete.
Shit.
Fuck
Lloyd,
off.
we have to move on
So,
to the
So here's the
news.
thing.
We
To
have
the
get-
news.
What do you?
well,
do you
what
need
I
to
was
say?
going to say was that I had, because of that, I've had inverted nipples, but I've had my nipples pierced.
You do or did?
I did.
I
How'd you take
can't
'em
wait
out?
to interview Bill about his inverted chest.
Oh,
With
God.
the inverted chest.
He had an inverted chest. So on the Wake and Jake podcast.
He can probably open a beer
talked
bottle
about-
with that
So
chest.
you remember where?
Laying
Remember
pipe
my
as in
buddy
laying
Mark?
pipe is what Craig said.
So do you remember
Laying
my
pipe as in laying pipe.
Astro?
What?
Remember my buddy Mark in New Hampshire? Big, tall, super beard, super stoner head guy.
Sure.
He had the inverted chest. He had the chest, plate, and he literally could eat cereal out of it.
Wait.
Bill could do
what?
that too.
What?
We'll have to get
What the
into
fuck
that.
do you mean he could
with
eat
Bill.
cereal
Let's put a
out
pin
of
in
it?
that.
I mean, there's no mouth there, so he couldn't really
Nope.
eat.
He had
No.
a.
They use it
Yes,
as a
it
bowl. They
You
use,
could-
that's the bowl.
Yep.
That's gross.
So Bill
And fucked up.
will be talking to you about that.
If there's
What if
any
our
hair in
local
there, I'm
69
done.
pipeline- Ruben, I fucking
The
love you,
only-
dude.
Okay, so we have to do this story because this is like the primary story of the fucking
Okay.
show.
And private is what
Is world record. So this motherfucker, somebody was able to stick like 310 goddamn spoons.
Up his butt?
No, just to
Oh.
him. And he set a fucking world record. So I need ideas for setting a world record. I want to set a world record, like Guinness Book of World Records. How do we do that? Like, what is a Guinness Book of World Record?
Can we have puppies involved?
It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you get 17,000 puppies and you just kill them all at once. Oh, wait. No, that's
No,
probably not what we want to do.
No.
But you,
Wait, what?
huh?
I'm traumatized right now.
Fuck, dude.
I think I just shit my
Stop
I
it.
pants.
mean, that's really easy. You're fucking.
I would never do
You're
that.
fucked up, bitch.
So anyway, so what are we gonna do? Like,
Welcome to the
laying,
real
like,
world of Greg
14
LaMontagne.
miles of pipe. Davey said laying pipe, both in public and private. Like, what is something that we
Oh,
could
this
literally
motherfucker
do?
had like legit so many spoons on him. It's,
And then he goes like this. And then-
Russian.
so I can't play
he's
the
got to be
video.
Russian.
And he goes like this. No, I think he's like Turkey or something like that. He goes like this. and it'll
Armenian?
fall off.
I was like Russian, Armenian,
Right, so
Swedish.
I call
Something
bullshit.
that
Look
you
how
could
white the
try
fucker
and
is.
do and pull off a world
Federal
record.
record for.
I call bullshit on this. I call bullshit.
Stop up here.
The,
No,
DJ said.
the spoons are tainted.
All they are is just set on him. They're
No,
not
bullshit.
DJ said.
Bullshit. I call bullshit
Federal
on
record for
every
how
part of
many
this.
spoons you can shove up your
I-
butthole, Greg.
I saw the
I
bubble.
Just do that
call
one, baby.
bullshit
Try it.
on
try it,
all of
try it.
this.
Appreciate.
This is
Never mind.
complete
I
bullshit.
understand, appreciate.
I am
engagement,
looking at this. This is bullshit. There's something on those spoons. It
but
is
the Guinness
bullshit.
Book of World Records
fuck off.
said,
They were paid off.
Why
It's
Russia?
bullshit.
"Why
It's
Russia?"
Well, I
bullshit.
mean, look at this
It's
motherfucker.
bullshit.
I mean, if you imagine a Russian man, does he not look exactly with the butt
There is
cut, the very
something-
white,
There is
kind of
something
chubby-
sticky. There is something sticky. It could be cum. It could be adhesive. It could be whatever. But
You
this-
armor.
He jerked off on
there-
every one of those
yeah,
spoons.
something. There might be. Yeah. There-
Alex, what would you
but
say? Is
bullshit.
Prague or French?
France.
France?
This is France.
I mean,
No.
he's
No,
this
obviously
lady
not
had a
No,
Italian.
this
He's
guy is-
obviously not
this guy is
Italian.
Ukrainian
He
or
could be
something.
Ukrainian,
Yeah.
Prague. I mean,
She's got a burqa on.
Armenian,
That's fine.
Turkmenistanian.
There's some place like
damn,
someplace
their
like
economy is worse than ours. Like,
So what it brings me
Yes,
down
Craig.
is I think we really just need to come together.
come together.
And we need to find
right
this
now.
because I
I'm
did
all
read
about
another,
comedy.
I did read another article and
I like to
pulled
come
this
a
up.
lot.
Is there a dude set a world record every week for 52 weeks. A Guinness Book of World Records.
Wait, how
Well,
did he
there's
set?
probably a
did he,
Guinness
like-
Book of World Records for
Okay,
eating
so
like
hold on.
string
So did
cheese
he
or
like start
something.
at 3 and that was the world record, and he went to 4
But
the
you gotta
next
keep in
week and
mind
the 5 the
world
next week or
record
6?
could be like, I blinked 94
That's what I'm
times
saying. Like,
in
was he
1
was
minute.
like, I blinked the world record.
My
was
wife
50?
said that picture's photoshopped.
It doesn't look like it.
No, she.
Go to the video. You can go to Google the video.
Maybe in
And he's
today's
got all the
world,
video-
you can't trust
I'll
shit.
post the video. Tell her I'll post the video.
Congratulations, you took
So I don't
all
know.
the spoons and put them on yourself. Now all the people
No,
that
his
you took
wife
them
put them
from
all on there.
can't eat.
How many hungry
Yes,
people? Yeah, how
motherfucker.
many hungry people can't eat
Now people
cereal?
are going,
Yeah,
I just gotta
all those
hit my
Cheerios.
bowl to eat the snowflakes.
all
or the-
those Cheerios
Frosted
went
Flakes.
bad.
The
right now.
frosted flakes is what I
Frosted
said.
Flakes, Cheerios,
Feel
Raisin
good.
Bran.
I feel good.
Okay, real quick. I'm going to ask him for a feel good. I'm going
Do
to
you
ask
have
him.
a
God
feel good?
damn it,
I'll be
no.
good.
So
Okay,
we
just
do
think
about
feel
it.
goods. I already
Think
did
about
my
it. Oh, I'll
feel
do
good
it.
where I actually was talking about Beth. But my real feel good, and that was
Your feel good was a smart alecky motherfucker.
yeah, but my
Yeah.
feel good is to have, I'm just happy that we, I'm really just happy that you had a good time last night, and it was kind of funny because you didn't know what
Fucking
to fucking
hilarious,
expect.
dude. I love.
Because sometimes
I
I
want to
bring
watch your
Beth
stand
and
up
I
now
do,
on Netflix.
yeah.
You bring me to shit, and I'm like,
Literally, like the night before, she's like, "Is he gonna suck, or is he gonna be like?"
I mean, am I
cool?
gonna find him funny, or are you gonna find him funny?
Yeah.
That's how we differentiate.
That was Jesselneck. Like I'm like, no, just Anthony Jeselnik's fucking
He's
rad.
horrible. No,
That's like,
he's he's not my cup of tea.
He's just a little too abrasive.
Tom
What's your
Segura.
feel good?
He
Like,
doesn't
what's a
have
feel
one
good?
yet. We're giving him it.
No.
My feel good is it's a cute little story
Okay.
about how a penguin at the Arizona Aquarium is inspiring kids with disabilities.
Let me know if I need to share. You,
You
plugged
do.
in?
Hold on. Yes, please.
You plugged in?
No, I'm not.
You're looking for the plug-in. It's probably on the floor somewhere.
All right, I got to
One.
feel good.
What's your feel
So
good?
my feel good is, and this is a little taste of
Heaven?
what's to come. Yeah, heaven. Sure,
A
call it
taste of
heaven.
What's to see?
Come.
What's to come? But
I don't do come, by the way.
so anyone that is, I'm assuming everyone here is a nooner, and is with the Drinking Bros podcast. But I will be working on the new studio
Hell yeah, dude.
coming the third week of I almost said November. February.
Yeah,
February.
So you're gonna be doing the build out for the new studio.
I am
Are
going.
you allowed to even say this?
Hey, Craig.
I
so
did
you know,
not. I did not ask permission, but I'm just gonna say that the new studio is starting. We had a pause.
Fucking rad.
We had a pause because of our little scare with
You mean Ross almost died?
Ross.
No, he didn't almost die. He just had to go to sleep for a while.
Yeah, he took a nap and got
AKA something.
because of
Yeah.
his lung aids. But
We love him. He had his lung aids.
I
and
met with Ross.
the air. It was called air aids.
Yeah,
I mean,
air
basically.
aids. But I met with Ross, and we are starting on the new studio. We got a new plan going.
Which
So
is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
hopefully, let's see. It's
Will we be there when we go in February, or are we going to be the old?
no.
That's what.
No.
Well, in February we're not gonna go to the studio. We may go
No.
to the studio on
We're
Saturday.
going to
something like that.
WTF,
We'll
but
be on WTF. So if you guys are going down for the for the
Super Bowl.
it's gonna be at WTF Ice House, and then
Sunday.
We get to hang out
it's
2
Sunday.
nights that night.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
weekend.
We'll be hanging out
But
down there on Saturday.
I
We'll
will
have
be
a
in
bunch of
town
people.
Friday,
Okay.
and
You'll be catching up with me on.
We'll be
Saturday.
talking to see. I might come down here Friday and
Come
then
and then we'll
race
go.
back
Another
up
show, and
Saturday.
then we'll run back. Up.
But
Yeah,
I don't know.
a
But
couple of weeks from now.
I booked my ticket
Hey,
for Friday.
you're
but
going to be there a lot. You're welcome here anytime you
Yeah,
need to
but-
go away.
anyways, the studio is starting. It's gonna get set up. I'm starting on the
Track.
third week February.
He's not afraid of mech, which is amazing. So he's welcome.
We're gonna start working
whenever the
through
fuck
it.
you want.
No,
So
'cause
just
he's
so everyone
known everything.
knows, the new studio's coming.
That's so exciting.
And probably
It's a
within
big ass studio too.
with
It's gonna be
3,200 square feet. So it'll
What
look
do they- What
great.
do you think their square footage is up
All
there?
right, so I'm going to interrupt
Like,
you
this
both
is
right
maybe,
now.
like-
Just
This is like
Shush.
400.
let me share my
Oh.
feel good.
Okay,
My feel
yeah.
good
We'll
is
talk about
fucking
that.
amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
Awesome.
my
Thank
feel
you.
good is how a penguin and Arizona aquarium is inspiring kids
Quid pro quo.
with disabilities. So I'm gonna play this video
Beth
just really
is
quick.
getting drunk.
Can you hit the share, bitch?
I hope there wasn't a
Can you
walrus.
blow that up?
Of course I can.
Hopefully there wasn't a walrus nearby.
Nope. There's just a penguin.
Look at this little boy.
So what are we talking about with this penguin?
So this penguin, and we'll probably get some pictures of the kid. He's got a spinal issue, which
Okay.
when he was born in
Scoliosis.
2019, he couldn't stand up on his own. He couldn't walk on his own. So they made this whole little like contraption,
like
which
the
you can
Forrest
kind of
Gump
see.
Fucking. I'm listening.
Trash. Take the fucking trash out.
Good.
So look. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's
So
like,
anyway, what are we
"What
doing
the
with
fuck?"
this? Is he
So-
walking fine now? I love you.
Why
Keep going.
are there masked Asians in this video?
Oh, it's
That's a penguin.
it's an
fucker.
Asian, but so they took these special need kids that range from anywhere from being special needs to in a wheelchair to like, and this penguin had to learn how to walk.
Oh, I get it now. I thought you were just talking about a fucking penguin. It took me like 5
Why doesn't the penguin have a mask on?
He does.
He's got a beak.
Is the penguin-
rusty.
All right.
Is the penguin
That's
vaxxed?
it.
Anyway,
for the
so this,
Oh God!
this penguin
Greg-
had to learn
Greg's
how to
putting
be
his foot
different. So
down
most
tonight.
penguins waddle. This penguin shuffles, but they shared it with all this special need kids to
I
say,
kind of feel like
have you ever been different? And if you have been, you can overcome it. So fuck you motherfuckers and allow my feel good to reign.
I literally just dropped my pencil because of that. I
You're
was
a
like, I'm
dickhead.
so sorry. I feel bad because I didn't fuck you.
You have no feelings. What the fuck are you talking about?
My
I
heart,
love you, and I
My
appreciate
heart is
you
black.
sharing that.
my heart is black
Both of
as
you guys
charcoal.
have black
We're done.
heart.
We're done.
Oh, Craig!
Hey,
This
real
is
quick,
really
Greg
a
is
fucking
putting his foot down
I'm
tonight.
gonna
Craig is?
really.
For what?
Greg, I
I'm
said
gonna
Greg is-
crash
Greg
this
is-
show right now because of her today in history, 1986.
Well,
the
who's Titty in
space-
history?
The space shuttle today in history. The space shuttle Challenger crashed.
I have seen that for like the last 3
1986?
weeks.
Yeah, so I crashed the episode.
86.
Wah,
I
wah,
remember
wah.
being in high school
So-
and pulling out TVs in the middle of the courtyard and being like,
Yeah, I
What's gonna
remember.
happen to
same thing, and
America?
everybody- Yeah, it was.
I was in first
So I'm
grade.
not making I'm not gonna making fun of it. It was it's just today in history in 1986.
I hope you enjoyed slapping my perfectly hairless arms.
Perfectly white arms.
did you
Hairless.
say you were in
Jesus Christ,
first
have
grade?
you ever worked out?
I was 16
Yeah,
when that
I
shit
did
You're
went
already
concrete
down.
like
for-
Jello right now.
I did concrete for 20 years.
You need to keep doing concrete.
Hey, babe,
No.
What?
not everybody can be Popeye.
No, they can't.
I'll show you the 6-inch
Good
scar on my
shit.
back.
Whatever. You can sit down and do curls.
You know what? Don't listen to Greg because Greg is the freak that has a broken back and still will work out. So,
Yeah, so fuck off.
Fuck that shit.
Um,
I'm done.
Go hit the like button.
here's my arm
subscribe, do
curls.
all the things.
Here's my arm curls.
We
bro.
literally put 2 hours and 5 minutes into this fucking show tonight.
You're
They're
welcome.
always a hot
And
mess.
You're welcome
we
for my
love you
service.
all.
Hey guys, thank
you.
you for hanging out when it
Yeah.
became literally
Goddamn,
a
we're down to
shit
Jason, the
show.
shit
7
show.
people.
9 when it became a shit show an hour ago. These are our true friends.
They're troopers.
True friends.
True friends.
Not troopers.
But you know what you
but
can do
true
is if
friends.
you want smash the like button, do whatever you want. I know half the people are fucking going to sleep. No, Alex, we've got to go eat actual
pizza.
food.
Yeah,
We
have
drank all the booze.
Hey, you guys.
we have
eaten-
cold pizza
Yep.
sitting
No,
downstairs.
it's in the oven. It's not cold.
But we love you guys.
Is the
I love
oven
you
on?
guys.
First responders, military, all you guys.
No.
Appreciate your
Oh.
support and all the handsome men that check in and make fun of me. Thank you. Call me on the
Love you.
dick shit all the time.
Call you on the dick shit? Is
Yeah.
that a thing? We love you guys. Cheers. We're out.
Cheers.
Peace.